Welcome in, everybody. What's up, Rhino Nation? Rhino Nation Niners at Lucas Oil Stadium against the Indianapolis Colts. Your Indianapolis Colts. My Indianapolis Colts. The Rhino Nation's Indianapolis Colts. Oh, man. Phillip Rivers. The 44-year-old quarterback out there for start number 2 this year. We need him to come through. We need him to play like an actual quarterback and not like a grandpa, if you will. So, it's going to be rough. It's going to be tough. I mean, the Colts are home, but the Niners have to have their defense ready. They have to know what Phillip Rivers can do. They're going to be ready for the short stuff. They're going to be ready for Jonathan Taylor running the ball. Like, it's going to be crazy. What is going on? Something's going funky with my computer. Let me refresh that. Yeah, so they should just stop the run. Just put 7-8 in the box against the Colts. Force Rivers to throw it deep. Force Rivers to throw it. And the Niners should be good. I hope not, but that's what should happen. Anyways, people think that Rivers did well last week. I am not one of them. He did okay for being okay for somebody off not playing for 5 years and coming off the couch. Okay. But that's for that situation, not for an NFL quarterback. So I don't think he played well overall. And I hope he steps up big time. And hopefully there is more in the game plan, more reads, more than the first progression. And he could actually throw the ball. But it doesn't seem like he's got any zip on his fastball. He's got no velocity. He's got no power. He's got to step into everything that he throws if he wants it to be a decent throw. Like Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl when they beat the Panthers, like that was bad for what is going on as they got the national anthem. What is happening? Something crazy is happening with this computer. It's going out of its mind. All right, let me try one more time. Something's being totally freaky with my computer. But yeah, so remember when Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl with the Broncos? Like, he could not throw the ball at all. That's almost what Phillip Rivers is like. And Phillip Rivers can't even move like Peyton Manning did in that Super Bowl. And Peyton Manning couldn't move. So Grandpa Rivers, he cannot run either. So, it's going to be a rough watch. This game could be over quickly. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that Rivers and the Colts can do something. I mean, the best thing that could happen is if the Colts get the ball and Jonathan Taylor breaks one pretty early and pretty quickly. So, I don't know what's going on here. All right, let me try one more time. My computer, I'm trying to get the pop-out chat, but something's being totally freaky leaky on my computer. Rivers, they keep showing him. Stop showing Rivers. Show the team. It's not all about Rivers. All right? They need the offensive line to protect Rivers. They need the offensive line to create some holes for Jonathan Taylor. Otherwise, the season's ending tonight. The Colts have to win to have a chance at the playoffs, and it could be rough stuff. It could be pretty bad. The Niners clinch the playoffs in the NFC West. They're fighting for the division, and maybe they have a chance to win the division. I still think the Rams are the best in the NFC West, with the Seahawks right behind them, even though the Seahawks are the number 1 seed, the number 1 spot at the moment. So, the Niners in the playoffs, anything can happen. So we shall see. Oh my God, I'm going to lose my mind already before the game even starts. I'm okay. I just don't know what's happening. I don't know what is happening. Alright, I got it before it went all haywire, I think. Let's see if it works. And it works! It works! We did it! You're all wondering what I did. Just know it's just the pop-out chat worked. It was going haywire and bonkers with this insane Chromebook that might be out the window. Maybe it is done. Maybe it's... Now nothing's showing up there. It's working, but is it working? Let me see. Is the camera bouncing up and down? If I bounce up and down. Is this... No, tell me it's the wrong one. Let me see. What's up? No, it went to the vertical side. Oh, I gotta do it one more time. I hate you. Okay, give me a moment. The vertical side. Darn it! I gotta get the horizontal side chat up there so I can get the vertical side. But that's not good. So that means the vertical side is what pops up on there when they click there. That's weird. It should have been the other way around. But whatever. Whatever. Let's see. So we have about 1 minute till kickoff, people. I want the Colts to get the ball, ram it down their throats, Jonathan Taylor all the way. Hopefully he gets like a 60-yard touchdown run, something crazy like that. That's what we need to see. We got to get the 49ers on their heels. Nope, it's not going. I had it for a second before, now it's not going. I think it's time to retire that Chromebook. I don't want to retire the Chromebook. I don't want to spend the money on it. Come on. All right, so we need the Colts to get the win. So let's see who you guys are rooting for. 49ers 1. Colts. Come on. Colts 2. Just about kickoff time. Trying to get this working before we get the kickoff. No, it's just about kickoff time. All right, let me see if I can beat it. No, it's not working. It is going crazy. What is going on with this computer? It won't work. All right, just about kickoff time. Cue the music. Bang. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Welcome in, Vermont Card Craze, the bots, KC, James. Who else has arrived? Philly is here. Lucas is back. The Niners will be kicking off to the Colts to start this game. Let's go. Why is this being bonkers? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This has never done this before. All right, the Colts in their blues, and they got the black helmets. And the Niners in their whites with their red numbers. Let's try to beat it again. I got it before real quick with the vertical side, but the horizontal side, it is not going. Last chance. Come on, we can do this. And bang, kickoff time. Come on. Here we go, returning from the 3. Right up to the 20, 25, to the 30, 29-yard line. Nope, it won't go. Something's broken with this computer. And out comes Phillip Rivers. Oh, baby. Rivers is out there. What up, light switches? Taylor looking good and ready. All right, we did a little bit of luck. All right, I can't get it up there. I'll have to get the soundboard going. We'll do our best. Okay, there we go. Takes the snap. Rivers in the pocket. Plenty of time. Oh, they're going deep right away. And can't get it to Pittman. And a little bit of contact trying to get to the ball, but it was off the mark by Rivers and incomplete. Already threw it downfield. Pittman had a chance, but he wasn't open. But they're trying to back up their defense right away with the deep post. Safety on the coverage. Kind of blocked his path to the ball a little bit, Mustafa. Couldn't let him get to the ball. So interesting no call. I mean, it wasn't much there, but he kind of blocked him from adjusting over the middle. But trying to get 7 out of the box right away. And they'll probably run it. No, they're going to pass again. And going to be a false start. And it's going to be 2nd and 15. All false start for the Colts. Deep pass and completion. False start, 2nd and 15. Not the situation you want to be in with Phillip Rivers. What up, Jackson? What's happening? So, all right. If they go 3 and out on this drive, I might break something. Why is this not going? I'm going to lose my mind. And takes a snap. Rivers. And the delayed handoff to Taylor. Bounce to the outside. Gets a little bit of room out to the 30. All right, so it'll be 3rd and 9, I believe, after a gain of 6 by Jonathan Taylor. Let's go, San Fran, says Light Switches. Good luck. It's going to be rough stuff for the Colts. This is going to cause my soundboard to be a bit off. No. Bordolini is down and hurt for the Colts. Oh, man. Guess what you're reading? I have no clue there, Jackson. Got nothing. Oh, they got Pinter out there snapping the ball to Phillip Rivers while they're waiting for the injury. The bots are blowing up the stream. I hear that, Guy. What's up, Guy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, people. Let's go, Colts. Let's go, Colts. What is happening? This is so weird. All right, let me try one more thing because this is super freaky. So they're at a commercial with an injury to Bordolini, the Colts center. So I'm trying to fix something as we get started. Your Vikings and my Colts can't keep a quarterback healthy for nothing. Yeah, it's a rough situation there, Chris. Rough situation, Chris, on the vertical side. All right, let's see. Can I get this going? Last chance, otherwise there may be some breaking of the things. The Rhino's going to be an angry Rhino. I think I'm going to be an angry Rhino anyway with this game. But this computer making me lose my mind is not for good content. This computer can't do much. It could just, cover a little bit, just watch this game a little bit. But, nope, it's not doing it. This is the freakiest thing I've seen in a long time. I don't know what's happening. I go to click pop out chat, and it's showing me this weird nonsense. I like to have the chat bigger so I can see it, but it's just not letting me get there. And now, yeah. All right, so everything is in a slightly different spot for my soundboard, so it might be a delay of me pressing the right button. Anyways, what are you going to do? You got to adjust, you got to adapt, you got to roll with it. Right, Casey? That's right. We're doing good. I got a little bit of a nap before this game because vacation is half nap, half streaming. All right, 3rd and 8 at the 30-yard line for the Colts. Rivers in the shotgun, Taylor to his left. Can we get a first down? I like the all blues by the Colts. Blue tops, blue bottoms, white trim, and white numbers. Green 80 takes a snap, rushing forward. Rivers in the pocket, dumps it over the middle. Taylor on the run to the 40, 45 on the slant. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Oh, baby, there it is. All right, it's just a little Aaron Rodgers dump over the middle to the running back, and Taylor does the rest. First down. All right, we're getting the power of the glove on now. The Colts are playing with power. The Rhino playing with power. Let's get it done. First down, Lucas. Howdy, Card Craze, and Stephen N. showing up. All right. Adjusting at the line. This is one thing he can do. Adjust the play call, adjust the coverage, takes the snap. Going down low, wide open at the 40, 35 to the 33. First downs. Good stuff there, Joshua. Here comes the Colts. Man, he was wide open. He checked into the right play as they're showing the little quick slant to Taylor. Beats the linebacker over the middle. Taylor carrying the team as usual. That's right, Richard. Richard W. Yeah, he carried Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones was average, so it made Daniel Jones look amazing. So we got to make Phillip Rivers look amazing, and that is no easy task at 44 years old. Delayed handoff, and Taylor to the 30, 3.5 yards on the run before the Niners stuff him down. Let me see if I can... All right, I adjusted it to be able to see the screen without whatever's happening with that Chromebook. All right, at the 31 in field goal range. Downs going up to the slot. Phillip Rivers barking at his team, changing the play like he's Peyton Manning in his prime. But he's not. Going deep down low, a little bit too high, and causes one to go and get it and hit by two defenders and loses control of the football. He can only do so much. He puts it on the money, Rivers, but well covered by two Niners. Yeah, he had to get that. That was too high up here, so when he gets hit, they hit the ball. He needs to get it lower so he can grab it here and protect it because he got hit right away. And bow, both Niners smashing that away. Oh, I got to adjust the vertical side. Yes. All right, we'll get that going in a second. There we go. Vertical side is good. Rivers takes a snap. Flag on the play. Does it down low to Pittman. First down to the 18 and knocked out of bounds. Hopefully not an illegal formation. That flag came real quick. Maybe it was an offsides. I didn't see it because I was adjusting the vertical side. Illegal formation. Come on. Illegal formation on Jalen Travis. The left tackle was not lined up right. Would have been a huge first down for the Colts. Now it's 3rd and 12. These crossing routes and long slants working for Indianapolis here on the first drive. But penalties already hurting them here on the first possession. So, but yeah, Travis shouldn't be out there. Injured player, but committing a penalty with illegal formation. You got to have that down. That's just basics. Any illegal formation means you're not ready. You are not ready. At the 36-yard line, 3rd and 12. Rushing for Phillip Rivers. Hits the center of the middle. Downs for a first down to the 23. The second effort on the tackle gets enough for a first down. I love it. Let's go. Man, oh man. I gotta adjust the screen. I can't see all of the chat. Yeah. So it's slightly out of where it needs to be. Bad time for a penalty, guy. I know. I know, but they pick it up. Downs coming through. Josh, first down. So is the screen pass. Down low to Warren for 3 to the 20. Ugh. That was an ugly screen pass. Works for so many teams. The Colts can't get it going. Believe, Rhino, believe. It's a good drive so far. Keeping Purdy and the Niners offense on the bench. Just keep pounding against that Niners defense. Work them early. 10:45 and counting left in the first. I'll take this drive. It is nice so far. Nice-ish. What up, Lucas? First down. And there's a flag down. Rivers going to the end zone. Got him. Touchdown. Do not beat another legal formation. Pierce has it in the end zone. Pause for the flag. I saw a flag. They took it off the screen. Is this a touchdown? Is this legit? Is this Pierce back in the end zone? Boom! Let's go! Let's go! He throws it to the back of the end zone to Alec Pierce. Phillip Rivers is back For now. Clean pocket. Just floats it. Hits his man. Pierce says bang. Wide open in the hands. Takes it to the ground. 6-0 Colts. Extra point is good. 7-0 Colts. There we go. Philip Rivers is your granddaddy to start the game. One drive to rule them all. A touchdown for Philip Rivers. Put the horsies in the chat. The horseshoes in the chat. Rhinos in the chat. 4-leaf clovers in the chat. That's what we need to see. Let's go Colts. Let's go Lucas Jackson. Loving it. Touchdown, baby. The secondary is off the mark for the Niners. Good stuff there, Sam. Let's go Colts. Man, oh man. Beautiful. What a play. The vertical side not adjust. I think I adjusted the vertical side. It should be good to go. Oh. It's... the heck? No, it's not showing. Hold on. Hold on. Now the vertical side is good. Oh, it doesn't have... I did this before. Why is it not up there? I had it ready so early, but I guess not. Alright. We should be good now on the vertical side, people. Boop. Boop. Bam. Alright. Thank you, people, for your patience with this matter. You're going for the Colts there, Jackson. Horsies, horseshoes, rhinos, everything in the chat, people. Lovely. All right, now the vertical side is rocking and rolling. Bill Cowher wanted Rivers instead of Ben. I was just listening, 13, that the 2022 Niners that were going to the playoffs, they called Rivers and said, be ready. And so, yeah, they were possibly going to have Rivers during that season. But then Purdy came out there because they were down to the third quarterback. Then Purdy won 7 games in a row or some crap. And the Niners were okay. But Philip Rivers almost had to play for the 49ers. What up, Legendary? What's cooking? And Super is showing up. We need to go under 46 the whole game. Possibly, but the Colts going to touchdown early is pretty nice. Thank you, Steven. We fixed it. We got it. We got it, baby. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, subscribe on wherever you're watching. Purple, green, vertical side on YouTube, horizontal side, whichever side it is. We are rocking and rolling. We are 24 watching on the vertical, 80 on the horizontal. We are the home for the Colts. If you are a Colts fan, this is the place to be. This place right here, right now, returning from the 7 on the kickoff. Past the 20, 25, 31 yard line, tackled out of bounds. No other place than with the biggest Colts fan out there right now. McAfee's not covering the game, so let's go. Got to go with the Rhino. That's the way it is. The Rhino's here. Thank you, Giants fan. Showing up and showing out on the horizontal. Now we need the Colts defense to step up. The Colts have DeForest Buckner back. Still no Sauce. No Ward. Ward's on IR for a few more weeks. Maybe he'll be back for the playoffs if the Colts can make it. But Sauce, I believe, is out for at least another game. 5 for 7, 73 yards and a touchdown pass for the Philip Rivers. Runs it through the middle, right up the middle by McCaffrey for 4 yards. Boulder County, which is close to where my school is, asking those who do not need to be in the area to stay off the road. Stay off the roads, they mistyped. 4 Mile Canyon. Emergency personnel in the area. Uh-oh. What's going on around there in Boulder? Not good. A little bit north of me. All right, 2nd and 6 at the 35. Purdy looking over the middle and hits his man. It was good coverage and he missed it and hits Kittle over the middle. What is happening? He was covered and He throws it, and somehow Kittle catches the ball with the defender right there. That is wild. Man, oh man, was it Franklin on the coverage? No. Oh, that's Pratt on the coverage. He is not a coverage linebacker. The Colts need a linebacker too. They got Pratt after a few games in the season, but he's okay. He's okay, but man, that made him look bad. Pressure, Purdy on the run, dumps it off over the middle to the 35. Pratt and Franklin on the stop to McCaffrey. Got to stop McCaffrey. That guy's going to be open all day. Do I got a snowstorm there? No, it's not snowing. You're here to enjoy the football, Jeff. I love it. Glad to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was an amazing catch here by Pierce. Awesome. Well, we got some Rhino emojis out there. They are out there, Legendary. They definitely are. All right. Defense. Here we go. Hands it off through the middle. First down, McCaffrey to the 24. All right. That was easy. Let me keep an eye out for Buckner over the middle. Talking about practice. Practice. The Jim Harbaugh Colts beat the Niners at the RCA Dome back in '95. Man, is that the year where they almost had that Hail Mary against the Steelers for the win to go to the Super Bowl? I think that was the year. Rhino, Rhino, Rhino. Come on. Hold them to a field goal. Get a stop. Hands it off, going down low. McCaffrey to the outside and push out of bounds after a gain of 3. Pratt pushing him out of bounds. Colts need a stud linebacker in the draft. I know they don't have a first-round pick. Linebacker. They got to get another defensive lineman. Cornerback. Got to go with some defense. And they still got to find a super stud wide receiver. Donnie Mitchell, they took in the second round. They traded him the previous year. That was a bust. So they shipped him out of here. He's doing okay with the Jets now. Purdy in the pocket, going deep, and hits his man for a touchdown. Blackman on the coverage, but the Niners strike back. Unbelievable. Demarcus Robinson on the deep post. And got him. There it is. Touchdown. Well, when they're down to their third and fourth cornerbacks starting, it's going to be rough stuff. The wide receivers are going to take advantage of the corners for sure. And the extra point is good. They strike right back. 6 plays, 69 yards. The Colts, I don't know how they stopped Donald last week, holding him to no touchdowns, but Purdy already a touchdown in the first quarter, 7-7. Man, no Sauce, no Ward. That's just total destruction. Total destruction. Demarcus Robinson with an easy touchdown. Pierce's touchdown was like an easy one too, so ties the game up. Put your Colin Kaepernick jersey on. You stop that right now, Mega. What up, Hardcore and Murdoch? Welcome into the Rhino Nation. Welcome back. Wasserman is here. Nice. Tuck the Puppy. Where have you been, Tuck the Puppy? Long time no see. The big-time part and heart of the Rhino Nation is back in action, showing up for the Colts and Niners game. Good stuff there, Tuck. Good stuff. Guy was wide open. Where's your defense? My defense, Bob, is injured. I just said the 2 starting cornerbacks are injured. Blackman is a good depth piece. He's a good third or fourth cornerback, but he's like the first guy now because everybody's injured. What up, Brantley? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The defense did not make it work. Couldn't stop McCaffrey and couldn't stop the deep pass over the middle. Bang. What's a good word, Card Craze? Welcome in Froggy on the vertical side. We got 51 votes on the poll. Make sure you vote on both polls, the horizontal side and the vertical side. I mixed up the two polls. So make sure you go and check that out so you can vote it up. Just keep voting. All right, 7-7 game. Hopefully you guys took the over. Did you guys see the over coming? You guys didn't see that. You didn't see Rivers driving down the field throwing a touchdown to Pierce. I'm worried. I don't think the Colts can keep Pierce, and then they're gonna be down a wide receiver. And Pittman's getting towards the end of his career. Well, not the end of his career, but past his prime. Thank you for the dono, the gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Sticks. Appreciate that. Shout out to Sticks for the gifted memberships. Thank you. My famous, fabulous moderator gifting subs out there to people. Awesome. Let's go, Sticks. Bam. Returning for the 9, right to left. Past the 25. Fumbles the ball, and the Niners recover. What is happening? Oh, my God. Abdullah fumbles the return, and the Niners have it running into the Colts end zone and spiking the ball in their face. No Rivers now because the Niners have the ball in amazing field position at the Colts 26. And that was number 26, Abdullah, who easily fumbles that ball. Like, he does not protect it at all. Unreal. And that's a huge swing. Terrible little turnover. That's why you don't kick it into the end zone for a touchback. When there's possible fumbles, holding penalties, Abdullah coughs it up. And here we are. Niners ball. Just like that. And the Rhino's about to get mad. I know. Throws it up top easily. Gets to the 14-yard line. 11 yards by Kittle. First down. Jeez. Wide open over the middle. What's up, Nunez? Bad stuff. Can't read that. Marcos. Not Marcus. Marcos. I am blind. 6th straight game with 20-plus receiving yards, the longest streak in his career. Kittle is too good. They didn't even cover him. Just easily gets 12. All right, at the 14-yard line, the Colts. Motion juice check. Hands it off up top, following his fullback, and breaks the tackle, gets to the 8. The people just bounce off of McCaffrey some way, somehow. You're waiting for me at the nail shop? Fumbleitis. I did not get my nails did, that's for sure. Brutal fumble. I was hoping the Colts would try to go punch for punch with the Niners, but a fumble on the kick return? Come on now. It's just what the Colts need to add on to this terrible ending, this terrible stretch. Hands it to McCaffrey to the outside, turning the corner, and gets about, 6 for a first down. First and goal. First and goal for the Niners. The fumble is rough stuff there, Aaron, I know. Oh, no. Mistakes, penalties. They recovered that and got the touchdown. But fumble is going to lead to a touchdown by the Niners. Crazy glue on those gloves. They need something. I don't know if crazy glue is going to do it. They might need that Gorilla Glue. First and goal at the 4. Here comes the Niners. It's going to be easy. Runs to the middle. I saw Buckner. And gets 1 to the 3. Big boy number 99 in the middle. Gallimore's out there. Stewart, Abukum. Man. It's going to be a play-action fake. And he's going to hit Kittle wide open. That's what's going to happen. How's everybody on the Christmas break? I'm doing good. Got a lot of sleep today. I needed it. How's it going by you there, Jackson? I like the name with the X. Velcro. Colts season's over. They're not making the playoffs. They lose today, they are done. Even if they win today, they may be done. The Leafs lost 5-0 last night. Pathetic. Let's go, Rhino Nation. What up, Rick? What's happening? Let's get these likes and subs up. Let's see if we can get 26 subs to 5,400. It's a big ask. It's a big ask on this Monday nights. We need the For the Shoe team to show up. The For the Shoe crew to show up. And we need the Colts defense to not let up a touchdown, but I feel like they're going to go for 4th down anyway if they get stuffed on the next couple. Rough stuff. The Avs are the real deal. Oh, they're amazing. Motion down low is Crabtree. Just kidding, it's Jennings. Dumps it over the middle and easily a touchdown by McCaffrey, flying into the end zone for a touchdown. McCaffrey wide open. Wide open on the little 3-yard crosser. Can't cover him over the middle. Easy touchdown, 13-7. Niners up quickly. And it's 14-7 once this extra point is good. All right, the breaking news. We've seen it a zillion times. I want that off the screen. Extra point good. It was a great start, but the turnover by Abdullah just swung the game big time into the Niners' favor. You took a big nap as well, Jackson? Yeah. What's going on? Wheezy to the breezy. Welcome. On the vertical side. Might want to refresh. It still says 7-7. It says 14-7. I don't know what you're seeing. And we need Ballard to be gone. I think the Colts need to get rid of Ballard. Yeah, these gloves are falling apart. I only wear them here, and it's already a hole in them. One size fits all. My butt. Your sister's butt. We need Ballard gone after this year. We need... I think we got to start over with a new general manager and find the coach that he wants. We got to find the right quarterback. This is a quarterback league, and the Colts had Daniel Jones. Do they still believe in him? Do they sign him on the cheap and go Anthony Richardson, Riley Leonard until Daniel Jones is back? I think that might be the smart move. But Colts got to draft a whole bunch of stuff. With no first-round pick, if it's Ballard, he's going to probably trade a second-round pick and get 2/3 or something stupid like that. Or get he's going to trade down in the second and then get an extra 4th or 5th or something stupid. I know he wants more picks. So that's the Ballard way. So I want him out of here. I want them to take a good player, top-notch player in the second round and not trade back for an average player. Like, get the better player. It's better. One really good player is better than 2 average players, and we need to start doing that to build this team. Only the Bucs have tanked worse. Yeah, they're free-falling. The Colts are free-falling. I decided to go with the Peyton Manning jersey tonight because he's like older than Phillip Rivers as a quarterback that I have. So, actually, a lot of my quarterbacks that I have are probably older than Phillip Rivers because they've been around before Phillip Rivers. But I got a few that are younger. Daniel Jones, Anthony Richardson, Jacoby Brissett. Otherwise, the rest are older, like Jake Cutler. Leinart? No, Leinart might be younger. Leinart's younger. Oh, Jim Harbaugh jersey. All right, kicking it up to the Colts. Let's go. Ballard just needs to scout for another team. And here we are, the return out to the 30 down the sideline. That bounce to the 38. Good return there by Coleman Owen. Coleman freaking Owen. Thanks for the subs, people. Thank you. Keep them coming. Let's get close to 5,400 tonight. Bortolini is out with a concussion. Oh, that hurts. Their center is done for the day. Come on, Phillip. Let's lead this team to victory. Center's out of the game, Sticks. Yep. Just saw it. Not good news. So nobody on the purple side. I thought I was starting to build up a Colts following on the purple. But it does not seem that way. All right. Oh, he's only at the 34. There was a 38. I guess he stepped out a little bit earlier. All right, Colts going right to left. Shotgun Rivers. Taylor to the right. Plenty of time to pass. Dumps it on the button hook over the middle to Downs to the 42. 8 yards on the reception. Clean pockets for Rivers. They're playing coverage on Phillip. They're not getting any pressure. They're only bringing 4 every time so far. So Rivers is doing all right. First career free play for a passing touchdown. 246 career games. What? Is that true? That seems odd that he gets a free play for a touchdown, the first one in 246 games. Hands it up, Taylor the middle. First down. Out to the 47-yard line. Moving the sticks. Let's go Colts. First down, baby. What up, Sam? What's happening? Coyotes showing up. No Colt following. Just the Rhino. Oh, we got a following. We have the Rhino Nation. Man, oh man. Sorry, gotta go. Silly, silly, silly. Looking, dumps it all over the middle. The defender all over Downs' back. No call, no nothing. Incomplete. 3:07 left in the first, 2nd and 10 for the Colts. Rivers always got screwed by the refs, so that's not surprising. I didn't watch all his games. I watched a bunch over his long career, but not enough to confirm your comments. At the Colts game, your sister bought you tickets. Enjoy, Brian, enjoy. Hopefully the Colts can get that dub. Play action fake. Rivers looking. Throws it over the middle. And first down. Oh, baby. Just enough by Ogletree. Rivers getting Ogletree over the middle. Yeah, and Mo Ali Cox might be out the door, so the Colts also need another tight end. So I feel like there's been a lot of backup pieces with the Colts, and we need to start making this a whole new team. So, oh man, the Colts need so much in the draft. I mean, maybe it's not as bad as I think it is because Ward and Sauce are out, but linebacker's a key issue. And Rivers, get rid of it. Sits in the pocket, throws it off the mark, incomplete. Plenty of time, steps up in the pocket to avoid the pressure, and overthrows it a tad to Ogletree again. Stop throwing Ogletree. That guy sucks. He is like the 3rd tight end. So we don't like that. I don't like a lot of targets for Ogletree. Treadwell is out there. Oh my God. This guy's not even supposed to be on a team. And he's out there as the 3rd wide receiver. Where's Pittman? Do we not have Pittman? And play action fake on 2nd and 10. Throws it over the middle. Bang! Pierce at the 25. Wide open. They need to sign this guy. They can't let him go. They need to find the money. Pierce was average. Just a deep ball guy for a few years. And last year and this year he's starting to take off. We can't let him go. I just don't know if we're going to have the money. They're going to have to find the money. They're going to have to go in the couch cushions for Alec Pierce. Check underneath the bed mattress, something. Man, 1st and 10 to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Colts. And play fake. End around. Got some blockers. Downs. Here we go. Tripped up and only gets 3. It was looking good, but they can't get those plays going. But I'm glad they're starting to do it a little bit. But, man, that I thought Downs had a chance to break through, but only 3. 2nd and 7. All right, so this game plan so far today, a lot better than last week. Rivers is 8 for 12, 109 yards and a touchdown. He's looking better, throwing better, looks comfortable in the pockets. Downs in the backfield to his left. What? 3 wide up top. And Rivers throws it down, let it down to the 15. Stops at the 10. Tosses him out of bounds at the 9. First and goal for the Colts. Shaking it off. Oh, stop with that stupid thing. Why does everybody do that? I can't take it. Every time I see it, I cringe. Downs getting open with a healthy young whippersnapper, Phillip Rivers. Pierce may not want to stay in Indy. That's possible. He's going to want the money. He might want the money, but man, he's dangerous. He is becoming dangerous. At the 10, first and goal, hands it off. Taylor finding room to the 5. Nice run through the middle, but a flag is down. Don't be a penalty. Don't be a penalty on the Colts. Holding on the offense. Come on, that's 3. To the Niners, none. And Tucker, again, the fill-in. 3 penalties and a turnover in 2 possessions. First and goal with 18 seconds left after the 5-yard penalty at the 15. Pierce is looking good. So ridiculous. Tucker, who should not be out there. He's a backup, possibly a third stringer. And he's out there starting 2 penalties already. And that's the end of the first quarter, 14-7. Niners on top. Exciting game so far. Very, very exciting. What up, Preston? Go Niners, go. Good luck, man. Good luck. Man, oh man, null and void. Wear yourselves out. The Zebras hate the Colts. What are you going to do? You can only do what you can control. Stop committing stupid penalties. Stop committing stupid penalties, and they won't call it. You're beginning to hate the robots, too? The Zebras. Way better than the last game there, Lucas. Yeah, Phillip Rivers is actually looking pretty good. It's a world of difference with an extra week of practice and I guess a little bit of, training and a little bit of exercise and a little bit of, football training. I mean, I'm sure he's, doing the basics at home, but, you're not training like football training. That's, football training is the real deal. So, you can't go from the couch in less than a week for 4 years and gonna look good week 1. So he's doing a lot better, and he's looking downfield, going through his progressions, and he's not getting the ball out super quick like last week. He's trying to find the right receiver and doing all right. The Grinch wrapping paper is awesome. Yes, I got a bunch of it. I have, I think, 5 different kinds to wrap my presents in. It's gonna be awesome. 4 more likes to 50. That's right, Mega. That is right. Shout out to the Rhino Nation. Shout out to all the Colts fans out there. Who's excited for 2026? I'm excited for the playoffs. With or without the Colts. I love me some football. I love this game. And I watch as much of it as I can with the NFL, the UFL, college, the CFL. And if only we can get more people involved into the European League of Football. But I guess we'll start with getting more people into the UFL and CFL. So if we get more people into that, that'll be a huge start. So, yeah. And then maybe we can work on Europe, across the pond, across the sea, on the other side of the world. Grandpa Rivers holding his own. 9 for 13, 121 yards. He had 18 receptions for 110 yards last time. He's got 9 for 121. So, big difference in passing. Rivers deflected over the middle. Incomplete. Knocked down. Wouldn't have had much anyway on the crosser trying to hit Warren. But smashed down at the line. You have a Peyton Manning's jersey on too? Let's go. Got to go old school Peyton because the old school Rivers starting. Will Seattle get the number 1 seed in the NFC? They might. They might. They just win out, which they can do. Their team is pretty solid. I figured it'd be the Rams. They blew that game, and now it's going to be the Seahawks. Rams going to have to win on the road. But I like Los Angeles. At the 18, 2nd and goal. Hands it through the middle. Gets 2. 3rd and goal from the 16. Powerful indeed. What's up, Charles and Sam? Let's go, Colts. Come on. We need a touchdown. But 3rd and goal from the 16. This is doubtful for a touchdown unless he throws it up to Pierce on man-to-man coverage. I doubt that. I'm sure they'll have the safety covering Pierce. So maybe they'll have to go downs on a deep cross, deep post the other way. To the end zone! Pierce! He gets the man-to-man coverage over the middle! Oh! And Phillip delivers a strike! Pierce gets it! 2nd touchdown of the day! 16 yards out! Touchdown, Colts! Throw your hands up! Why is there a flag coming down? Pass interference on the defense! Decline that crap! Boom! Pierce! Sign the man! Show the man the money! Pay the man his money! Let's go! Show me the money! Show me the money! Let's go. He was well covered, too. Way covered, well covered. Extra point is good. Bang! Colts strike back. Wow! Phillip Rivers is your granddaddy. Pierced them again. Let's go. No. The Rhino goes wild. Let's get those likes up, subs up. 14-14 here in the 2nd quarter. Just getting underway. Bam. Bam. Now we just need the defense to actually play a little bit. What up, Vanessa? Welcome, welcome, welcome. No spoilers, people. Wait until the Rhino announces it. IKEA, IKEA, IKEA. That is what the Colts are doing. Phillip Rivers coming through. Warm them up, Dallas. Warm them up. Horseshoes in the chat. Horsies in the chat. Rhinos in the chat. Magnets in the chat. Colts tie it up 14-14. We got a game. Man, oh man. You did not think this game would be a barn burner, but here we are. Monday night barn burner special with the Rhino. He beat me straight up. Pay the man his money. Oh, the no remembers it. He beat me straight up. Pay that man his money. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but that is one of the the Malkovich lines. What up, what up, what up, David? Welcome back. Let's go Niners. We got a game. The Colts are hanging in there. They just need their defense. There's the Rhinos. There's the Horsies. Let's go. The four-leaf clovers coming on out. Bam. Appreciate that, Sam. Thanks for being a monthly member. Giants fan, thanks for being a monthly member. Thank you all, my rowdy members. My Rhino members. Jelly's in the chat. What up, Jelly? Glad to have you. Welcome back. Jelly. Monday Night Football, the last game of Week 16. You lose concentration like that in a stream and you're dead meat. Yes, Sensei. 50 push-ups on your knuckles. Classic. Amazing. Man, oh man, what is this friendly reminder? Oh, for my $8 or $9 for my parking pass at my apartment. A cheesy way to get another $9 a month out of them. The Colts are hanging in there. Alec Pierce doing the Lucas leap. The Lucas Oil leap out there. Dadgummit, let's freaking go. Going all Phillip Rivers. Dadgummit. Since he doesn't curse. Oh, here we go. What the heck was on the field? We're trying to get to the 20. Trying to get to the 25. To the outside. Out of bounds at the 30. There was something flying around on the field before. Man, oh man. Who's a bigger fan, Wildcat or Rhino? Clearly Rhino. He's streaming them. Who's Wildcat? I don't even know who Wildcat is. You don't like wearing green, so you won't be a member. Keep me a mod. Blue is cool. Fair enough there, James. Fair enough. 52 likes. Let's keep them going. Let's keep liking it up. We are 25 subs away from 5,400. Who's going to be? Who's subbing it up? We need 25 more tonight. I want the Colts to win so the playoff hopes stay alive. And we want to get to 5,400 today, tonight. Let's get it done. And Techno has arrived. Makes me think of Tecmo Bowl, which this. Get them warmed up for the watch party. Yes, Sensei. Yes, Sensei. 911 show. I definitely have not watched that. I feel like they regurgitate many shows that are like that with just slightly different names over the last 40 years. The bots are back in town. The bots are back in town. Rich says the 49ers are trash. They're definitely not trash. They've been injured all year, and they still find ways to win. So, I don't know how the Niners do it. They're like the only team that could survive injuries and win games like crazy. 8-9 gets you into the playoffs in the NFC? No, it doesn't. Not even close. Not even close. We're doing our best there, James. Glad to have you during the holiday season. We are family. I feel like the Rhino Nation, all my regulars, I feel so close to all you guys. It's great. I got like 15 to 20 like regulars all the time. It feels good seeing you guys almost every day. It's pretty sweet. Glad to have you here for the 3 years on this channel. We got a good 20 people or so that come in all the time. Happy holidays, people. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. What have you. And we're going to keep streaming as we finish 3 years going into year 4. So we're going to keep on rising on up. Tuamalau, the second round pick. He's hurt. He barely plays, and he's hurt, and he's off the field. Runs it up the middle. McCaffrey easily gets 12 yards and a first down. Where is this defense? Sasquatch, not a friend. 38 yards on the ground and 8 receiving and a touchdown from McCaffrey already. They can't stop him. Can't stop him. Go, horsies, go. We can do this. We can do this. All right, at the 43, shotgun Purdy, no push. Plenty of time to pass. Over the middle, off the hands and broken up. Mitchell on the coverage, able to knock it away. The defender, the receiver, Jennings, had it, but didn't have full control and loses it. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Niners. You believe you heard Sasquatch last night, Jelly? What? Say what? All right, the Colts need to get a turnover. They got to get one right back. The defense is out to lunch. I hear you, 62. Looking and hits this man over the middle to the 45, 12 yards and a first down. Wide open. Bourne on the grab. 12 yards. Bam. 10 yards here. Bam. 12 yards there. Bam. Niners just methodically work down the field. They make it look easy. The Colts are like fighting tooth and nail for every yard. And do we have a penalty on the Niners? This is a false start. Oh, it's a challenge. But of course, not a penalty on the Niners yet. Let's see. Did he catch it? He might have dropped it. And it looks like he has it long enough. Goes to the ground. And then he's got it. He's touched down. And the ball moves in the last second. I think he had it long enough, and then the ball moves. Because he was on the ground, and he was touched, and down safely, and then the ball moves. I'm going to say that's a catch. Looks like, I hope it's not, but it looks like a catch to me. But Steichen, using one of his challenges, probably going to lose the timeout. Hope I'm wrong. We lost the shutdown. We lost the shutdown corner and Ward. So we lost Ward and Sauce. It's not pretty. That was not a catch, says King. I hope you're right. Defense with the stop. Stop signs in the chats. Stop signs in the chats. Rivers has been practicing. He looks a lot better. He's looking good. 2 touchdowns. Is Phillip Rivers on your fantasy team? Did not survive the ground. I don't know. Kind of seemed like he did. But that was in slow motion. So in real time, that might not have survived the ground. But slow motion, it looks like he hasn't long enough. But I'm rooting that it's an incomplete pass. And Jackson saying it's incomplete. I hope you guys are correct. Let me check the green side while I have a second. What up, Maddie? Phillip Rivers has more kids than the CFL has teams. Ha ha! True. Phillip Rivers has more kids than the CFL has teams. Hilarious. Spot on. So true. That is all natural talent, says Rich. The 20-somethings just don't have anymore. You knew Rivers is going to be better this week? Oh, he's a lot better. It is night and day so far, and I like that he's pushing the ball down the field. So maybe you just had to get that arm loose. But yeah, getting that arm loose. Oh, he did not complete all the elements of the catch. He doesn't hold on to it long enough. The ball moves and incomplete. Wow. Big time challenge by Steichen. Nice. It'll be 3rd and 10, but the Colts are still doing rough stuff to stop them. They're gonna need all. I'm still worried. If they can stop them here, that'd be huge. But they're doing it with ease. It took a little bit of a loose ball to miss that one. Where do we live? Oh, no, that was Giants fan asking. No catch, no catch. All right, 3rd and 10. Purdy's 5 for 7, 68 yards and 2 touchdowns. All right, they're at the 43. Got to get to the 47 of the Colts. 3rd and 10, James. 3rd and 10. Let's stop them. Let's crush them. Rivers was actually just hired to dump Ballard in the Indy Canal. Huzzah! Possibly their planet. Possibly. What up, Aiden? Going for the Niners. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Why are they slowing things down? What's happening? Let's go. Get the game going. Rhino Mania, Vince. Yeah, buddy. All right, here we go. And motion McCaffrey to the slot. Purdy looking. On the run, he's going to take off. And he's going to be just short. It's going to be 4th and 1. Just short. They're going to go for it. They are going to go for it. Stop signs in the chat, people. They're going to go for this. They're definitely going to go for this. No, 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 no. We got to get a stop. It's 4th and 1. Purdy through the middle for 9. You can't let him run for 9. Now it's 4th and reasonable. Man, oh man. Stop him. And 4th and 1. The tush push is real and gets the first down. Come on. They had 3rd and 10. First down for the Niners inside Indianapolis zone. Rivers needs some help, right? He needs some defense, yeah. But the Colts are playing with a lot of injuries, so I don't know how they're going to stop Purdy. He does the right stuff, the right things. And Kittle and McCaffrey are going to be too much to handle. Runs in the middle, McCaffrey, first down. Still going all the way to the 28-yard line. Another first down. Huge run over the middle. And they're not committing any penalties, so we need a little bit of luck or something. Maybe the Niners can commit some penalties and help out the Colts, but that's not happening. And runs into the middle for 1. All right, 2nd and 9. They should be pounding that rock every day. Well, I think Jonathan Taylor still leads the NFL in touchdowns and rushing yards. The guy is so good. But they're starting to pass the ball like crazy with Phillip Rivers, which is hilarious. All right, at the 27-yard line. Welcome in, Hawkins. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Purdy takes the snap. No push, no pressure. All day in the pocket. Throws it over the middle. And gets it 3 extra yards. 11 yards on the reception by McCaffrey. First down. No defense. He's just down the field. Short stuff all day. McCaffrey, Kittle. McCaffrey, Kittle. Easy peasy. The bird watcher's here? I didn't see the bird watcher. Colts secondary is so banged up, Chris. It's bad. It's bad. And the linebacker situation's not that good either. Runs it through the middle. That's not McCaffrey. To the 11. 6 yards on the run. Brian Robinson Jr. The D can't get off the field. Nope. They can't do anything. They can't ever get off the field. Carving up the Colts' non-existent pass defense. And they've been drafting guys, Latu to Kwity Paye in the first round. Latu in the first round, Paye in the first round. And they're just not elite. Abukam's out there on the left. Latu standing on the right side. And play action fake. Dropping back low to the right. Purdy all day to the end zone. Throws a strike for a touchdown. Kittle, bang, another one. No defense, no pressure. They can't get to Purdy. And an easy 11-yard touchdown to Kittle. It's disgusting. Disgusting. They traded for Sauce to build up the defense. But when you lose Sauce and your other starting cornerback, this is what happens. You just get picked apart, sliced and diced. Nick Cross late on the coverage. And Bynum in between the two safeties for a touchdown. Extra point is good. 21-14. A barn burner. We already got 35 points here in the first half. Swiss cheese. Hardcore. Swiss cheese. The linebackers can't make up with the cornerbacks, the safeties. I like Cross and Bynum, but man, they can't stop Kittle on that one. Yeah, the Colts need they need an edge rusher, they need a linebacker. This is what they need in the draft. Edge rusher, linebacker, another offensive lineman anywhere, wide receiver. I would say those are the 4, apart from quarterback, assuming they keep Daniel Jones and try to wait for Arch Manning, but they don't have a pick the following year in the first round either. So don't think they'll find a way to get Arch Manning unless they trade everything away. Thanks for the subs, people. Appreciate that. They need to stop CMC. It's CMC or Kittle. Purdy's just going in between those two guys. And it's easy peasy. We need some old DBs. We got some. What's the over-under again? I think originally it was around 46.5, Richard. I think that's what it was. They need everything, literally everything. They don't need everything. I feel like they got some pieces together, but they need, if they lose Pierce, they need to find another wide receiver. But linebacker's a big one, edge rusher, and wide receiver. Those three things, I think, are needed big time. Big time. Oh, yeah. So, in the second round, who the Colts take? I think they got to find an edge rusher to go with Latu. I mean, I know they picked Latu, but it's... You got to get that defensive line going. Edge, wide receiver, linebacker. Those should be the first three picks, in my opinion. In whatever order that works with the best talent out there and available. And I will be covering a bunch of the draft in April. Yeah. Crap, when is the draft next year? Because April 25th, hopefully it's the next week. Hopefully it's, because I want to go to Vegas around that time. I got to see. Quarterback needs time to develop, for sure. And returning it 1 yard deep from the end zone, past the 15, 20, 25, 30 to the 34. Does not get to the 35, so they lose a yard on that return and flag. Could be more, and might be holding. What they got for Sauce wasn't worth it. It hasn't been. He hasn't been productive. He's been injured. Holding on the Colts. See, this is why you got to take the touchback. So holding on the return instead of at the 34. They're way backed up. Another flipping penalty. Gosh. Dagnabbit. Let's freaking go. Sauce has been injured. I think Sauce has been holding his own when he's out there. And I think it's totally worth it. Sauce was a first-round pick, so they gave up a first-round pick and then an extra first-round pick. But they were in Super Bowl mode, playoff mode, and then everybody got wiped out. So I think it's decent so far. Warren in motion down low from the 20. Play action fake. Dumps it over the middle to check down. Jukey. 5 yards on the catch and run there by Taylor. Colts should have got Rodgers to play another year or two. Vegas is dead. Why do I want to go? There's a concert. System of a Down is playing in Vegas April 25th. Korn and a whole bunch of other bands. It's a big-time concert. What up, Farmer? Welcome. Poker. Maybe I'll play some poker, too. Yeah, I love me some poker. They might not have Pierce there, Colts fan. This is his contract year. Rivers in trouble and sacked back at the 18, protecting the ball and just standing there. They're going to be losing Pierce. So they'll have Pittman and Downs. And then a bunch of nobodies. So unless they sign Pierce, yeah, they definitely need a wide receiver. So that's the situation. It will be if there's no Pierce. I mean, it's serviceable now, but with no Pierce, it's not. Unless they can sign a veteran. I don't know who's a free agent after the season, but unless they scoop that guy up, who knows? Rivers looking, running out of the pockets, throws it up top. It's his man, Pittman to the 28. Ooh, just short of a first down. So it'll be 4th down, and the Colts will have to punt it away. Man, oh man. 1 is the loneliest number. Indeed it is. Pittman almost got the first down, but they're going to have to punt it away. Too far in their own zone. Deep in their own zone. They're only at their own 28. And the Colts have to punt. The first punt of the day. Sky Moore set to return it. Backing him up. Nice punt. Oh, fair catch at the 17. Nice. Nice. We want to go to the Golden Corral. The Zebras hate the Colts. No calls on the Niners. Well, there was one. They called pass interference on the Niners, but it was a touchdown. But otherwise, everything's been against the Colts. Phillip Rivers. Man, oh man. We need to go to Golden Corral to celebrate if the Colts win this one. We bleed blue. We do. But it's rough. It is rough. Linebacker, edge, wide receiver. And then, of course, another offensive lineman. But we'll see. April is a long ways away. Ah, man. What's up, Samuel? Christmas Thursday? Yeah, there's a bunch of games. I don't think I'm going to be streaming on Christmas. Pretty sure I'm not streaming on Christmas Day. We need an apple turnover. Now, we just need to stop by the defense. I do want a turnover, but the Colts defense has to show something. They're not even making it hard for the Niners. The Colts have to sign Pierce. That's going to cost them a lot of money. Yeah, so Pierce would be a big start, and then we got to go from there. But we'll worry about that in March. We'll worry about that in March or February after the Super Bowl. If the Colts lose, they're eliminated, right? Yep, you're right, Bob. Is it safe to enter the stream? What up, gaming boy? What's happening? It's safe for now. The Colts are only down by 7. The defense can't do diddly squat, though. And the Colts need to stop committing penalties. They got to cover the wide Kittle or McCaffrey. And, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, it's not easy to watch, but it's been rough the last 6 years. It's been bad. The Peyton years are great, but it's been bad for 6 years. And they're trying to bring some pressure. Nothing there. Bang! He hits him. And it falls right into a Niners hand. And he turns into a positive for 2. Farrell catches the strip sack fumble behind Purdy and turns into a +2. Latu with the strip sack fumble. This is what happens. So a great play by Latu, and it's still a +2 by the Niners. This is what's happening to the Colts. Come on. This can't go bouncing somewhere, losing a ton of yards. It can't go and the Colts can't scoop it up. No. It goes to the Niners for +2. This is sick. This is sick. Takes the snap. And Purdy throwing it deep down low. Overthrown to CMC and 3rd and 8. Come on. Get a stop. I mean, that was a huge play, but come on. The huge play was for +2. Do you guys see what's happening? This is wild. The next stream tomorrow all day. 2 o'clock Eastern Time, 5:30 Eastern Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. 2 college football games and Avalanche hockey tomorrow night. This is crazy. They do not have the power of the horseshoe or the 4-leaf clover. What's up, Galaxy? Purdy in the pocket, throwing it up top, wide open. First down, Kittle. Was there a flag? There's a flag down. I can't see it on my screen because they keep showing this Colorado nonsense. Put it up there occasionally. Don't keep it on there forever. It's been breaking news for an hour. I didn't see the flag on the screen, but there's a flag down. Illegal formation on the Niners. Bring it back. Hands to the face on the defense. Declines. What is going on? There's a little bit of hope that we're going to move back to the Niners, and this is what happens. Come on. Adios there, Samuel. See you soon. Yeah, penalty. Penalty on, I don't know, the Colts. Third straight missed game because of a calf. Non-football, non-contact injury by the sauce. So dumb. Wide open Kittle. This is sickening. This is sickening. What up, Kevin? Welcome in on the vertical side. And pitches it down low. CMC for 3. This is absurd. They're evacuating due to a wildfire way up there. Evacuation notice, evacuate now. So there's a fire up there now. Throwing it deep over the middle. First down to the 41 of the Colts. Easy peasy. Sky Moore. Even Sky Moore's in on the party. Nonsense. Staff the roads up 4 Mile Canyon in order to get emergency personnel into the area. How do you leave them wide open? The cornerbacks are not good. They're not good. At the 41-yard line, motion, pitches up top. CMC causing some traffic, and he gets about 1.5 yards. Grover Stewart on the stop, but that was a nice play by the defense, bringing the little run blitz. No pass rush. Yeah, Purdy has all day just to pick them apart. All day. All day. Thoughts on the game? The Colts committing too many penalties. The Niners not committing any penalties. And no pressure on Purdy, and it's 21-14. So, I'm glad that the Colts offense doing a lot more today, but this defense is sad today. Play action fake over the middle, wide open on the play action fake to the 21. Another first down, Kittle. Easy. Easy. It's just, they're just picking apart the backups. Just picking them apart. Purdy is smart enough and knows what to do, and Kittle's just open. The Colts defense doesn't know what to cover, the zone defense. I mean, I think they've got to switch to man and just play man because Purdy's just gobbling up the zone. Just play man coverage. 5 for 78 in the touchdown for Kittle here in the first half. 3 touchdowns for Purdy. Goes up top, hits his man wide open, 12 yards, out of bounds. Another one. Kendrick Bourne with the catch, another first down. This is elementary. This is pathetic, actually. What do I think about the no PI call on the Patriots-Ravens? Referees miss a lot of calls. Easy peasy. Super easy. They can't do anything. Colts defense can't do a lick. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. And the Niners get the ball in the third quarter. At the 11, motion to the backfield. Pitches it to CMC through the middle. 5 yards to the 6. Even when it's not much, it's 5. Football's become a joke under Goodell. He looks like Joe Montana. He looks like Joe Montana. That's what they're making Purdy look like, Joe Montana. It's unbelievably sad right now. There is no defense. None. Nothing. Nothing. They haven't shown anything. That one play by Latu, that was it. That was the only play. The other one was a drop, but that Latu play is it. And that was still positive yards. Swings it out to the flat and gobbles him up. No gain. Mitchell on the stop. Thank you, Mitchell. So that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Can we hold them to 3? The defense can't do anything. Rivers coming back next year? No. I don't want to see him. We are 21 more subscribers away from 5,400. Let's get it right here, right now, tonight. Sub it up, people. Sign into YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Let's go. Been watching since 1984. Oh, yeah. The game has changed like 4 times over since 84 there, Steven. Way over. What up, Mike? Yeah, Rivers, no. They gotta hand the reins over to Daniel Jones, Anthony Richardson, Riley Leonard. I don't know. Something. 28 years later, new movie coming out January 16th. I think I've seen 28 Days Later. That's about it. You got one job. Hold them to 3. Yes. Pretty much. I agree with that one there, Hardcore. Hold them to 3. That is so needed. I am losing my mind. I mean, I'd be disappointed, but will the Colts have a chance? That's why I'm so angry. But once the Niners get the pedal to the metal, maybe I won't be as annoyed. But we'll see. All right, we got over 100 people watching and about 50 on the vertical side. So make sure you guys are signed in and subbed up. We need your support. We need your help. We need you. The Rhino Nation needs you. For the shoe needs you. The last game of Week 16, we have, Thursday's Christmas. I'm going to take off. I'm not going to cover the Broncos-Chiefs Thursday night, but I'll be back for NFL football on Saturday. No, not Saturday. Why they don't have games on Saturday? On Sunday. Do they have games on next Saturday? I got to check that out. But we got 2 college games tomorrow during the day. Then we got the Avalanche at night. And then we got college football on Friday all day. And then we got college on Saturday with more Avalanche on Saturday night. Then football Sunday, Monday. This is what we do. This is what we do. For entertainment purposes only, says Steve. All right, we need a stop. Can we get one? Stop him. 3rd and 6 at the 7. Purdy looking to the end zone. Oh, he tries to one-handed. Can't make the grab. Kittle. Oh, that is usually a Kittle catch because that guy is so good. Incomplete. 4th and 6 for the Niners. Man, tried to one-hand it, and he almost made a sweet play. So close, yet so far. I'll take it. That wasn't even on the defense. That's on Kittle not making an amazing catch. That would have been beautiful by Georgie. And they'll try for a 25-yard field goal attempt. And bang, it's a 2-score game, 24-14. Niners on top. They got 2 games on Saturday. Chargers, Texans, and Packers, Ravens. What time are they on, Bob? Saturday is... I hate that they do that when college football is on. Let me see. Let me see. Next week, Saturday. 2:30 and 6. That messes my whole schedule up. I don't even know what to do on Saturday now. I had 3 college games and the Avalanche, so I do 4 games. But those stupid times just messed up with college football and the Avalanche. I don't know what to do now. I hate NFL on Saturday, and they don't coordinate things nicely. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Boo the Colts. What up, Jet? Colts are holding their own, but they just can't play defense. Let's go. Let's make it down to a field goal game with a touchdown, and it's a touchback, and the Colts will start at the 35-yard line. Man, oh man, Galaxy's in his 40s. How long have I watched the NFL? On and off since 94. But I've been watching like tons of games since about 2002, 2003. Like all the games. Somewhere around there. I watch a lot of games, but a ton since about 2002. But only the games I could watch on TV in the 90s. All right, play action fake. Rivers going deep, taking a shot. And trying to get it to Downs, incomplete. Way off the mark. That like he's just trying to force it. Downs wasn't open. Pass off the mark. I got to figure out Saturday now. That bothers me. That bothers me. So I wanted to cover... Ugh, it's so dumb. Come on, NFL. So it's 2:30 and 6. Rah. And delayed handoff to Taylor for 3. 3rd and 7. Can we get a first down? The number of doinks has been quadrupled. Better get at least a field goal. We hope to get a first down. It's 3rd and 7. With a minute, and they're going to let this clock run down so that the Niners don't have a chance to get more points. The Colts at their own 38. The black helmets with the blue. Yeah, it looks nice. I like it. Pretty sweet. And dropping back in coverage. Rivers floats it up top. And off the mark. Good coverage. A little bit underthrown. And we're getting a flag. It might be pass interference because Pierce doesn't get it. Pause for the flag. Are they going to call pass interference on Luter? Pierce going up. Fakes the in. The defender with the contact. Just a little bit of contact down the field. Not a lot. And hits him a little early. And they're calling pass interference. First down Colts. There we go. We get one here in deep in the second quarter. Man, oh man. The first accepted penalty against the Niners, they just said. Yep. What up, Captain? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Russ the Hunter showing up on the vertical side. At the 41-yard line of the Niners. Here we go with 59 seconds. Rushing for Rivers down low. Hits his man at the 30. Out of bounds at 26. Downs. And they swung him extra. Tack on 15 yards. They're not going to call it. First down, Josh Downs. Josh first downs. The rules have definitely favored the offense over the last few years. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. He swung him out. You got to call a 15-yarder on that. With all the crap you guys call against quarterbacks and other stuff, that extra whip around is not needed. They should throw a 15-yarder on top of that. Yeah, whatever. All right, from the 27-yard line, Rivers looking good. First down, baby. And hands it off. Taylor through the middle. Boom, boom. Gets about 3 or 4. This run-blocking offensive line has not been elite the last month. Jonathan Taylor has 1 rushing touchdown in the last 4 weeks. Not much of a push, and probably a false start. And Rivers mad spikes it. False start. Another one. 71 Gonzalez. Come on now.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
32 seconds on the clock. Go Colts go. 1 like to 70. Come on, let's get over 100 likes and beyond. And we need 21 more subs to 5,400. Welcome in, Stark Big Vanilla. Glad to have you. The kid from Long Island is back. What up, Ethan? The old hometown. Long Island, baby. 13 for 19, 167 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Rivers making the right plays. 2nd and 12. And they had to call timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff. What the freak? Throwing it down low. Hits Taylor. Gets to the 21. And they'll call timeout with 1 left. And it's 3rd down and short with 25 seconds on the clock. How was that PI? It was a little bit of contact. A little bit of contact on Pierce. That to me is more of a illegal contact, but the ball was in the air, therefore they have to call it defensive pass interference there, Chomas. No calls for the Colts quarterbacks. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? We got to just overcome that nonsense. Last week, he threw for 120 yards. Rivers, he's already got 175 today against the Niners defense. Taylor motion to the left side of Rivers. 3rd and 4 at the 21. And Rivers throws it away in the direction of Warren, incomplete. The pressure scared him, forced it early, off the mark, and the Colts going to go for 3. I like the anger. I like the intensity that Rivers is bringing today for sure. He wants to win. He's a competitor. He floats it just off the mark to Warren. What up, Bird Watcher? How's it going with our friend? Let me see. Are the cameras freezing? Field goal! Bangs it through, cuts it to a 7-point lead. 24-17. The Niners will get the ball in the 3rd quarter, but the Colts only down by 7. With the way their defense is played, I'll take it. And they already scored more points than they did last week because they could not get anything cooking offensively with Phillip Rivers out there. So, defense playing a lot worse, but offense playing a bunch better. Come on, the refs aren't doing anything to screw the Colts right now. Okay. Oh, man. All right, so there's 17 seconds left in the second. Man, oh, man. What up, Omar? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you and the Bird Watcher in the building. Make sure you guys go check out Oil's Bird Watcher and subscribe to his channel. Go there, sub it up. Sub it up. 14 for 21, 66.6%, repeating. And 175 yards for Phillip Rivers. Doing all right. Looking pretty good, I must say, today. Couple throws a little bit off the mark that he rushed. But apart from that, he's played a great first half. But Purdy, better against this Colts defense. So straight up way better. But Rivers looking like a solid quarterback. An average to above average quarterback in the league today. Instead of bottom of line backup. Returning to the 41 yard line with 11 seconds left. Sky Moore on that good return. Go Colts go. What up, Richard S? Welcome. Didn't think Rivers was going to be able to stay up this late. He's going to take a nap at halftime. Grandpa Rivers. Oh, man. You just sucked the share button. Let's go, Mega. Yeah. Share it out there, people. Share it out there with all your family and friends. Bang, bang. What up on the vertical side? And Danny, is Rivers playing? He's playing well, too. He is playing. We got 100 people voting on the vertical side. Get to Purdy. Where's the pressure? All day. Throwing it down low. Hits his man to the 46 with 3 seconds left. What is going on? Bourne with the grab. Are they going to try a super long field goal? This is wild. What's up, Ken? Welcome in. Studley on the vertical side. Welcome. What do we got? A 64-yard field goal? Come on, block it for a touchdown. Block this crap. Block it and return it for a touchdown. Let's get a little bit of luck. Eddie Pinheiro with a 64-yard field goal attempt. Can we get a little bit of luck? From the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. It's up there. It's looking good. Oh, boing! Klein off the crossbar. Just short. No good. Clowns in the chat. He doinks it off the crossbar. Just short, Klein. That's what we heard. Bow. The most points in the first half of Monday Night Football since 2018. Doesn't have the distance off the top part of the crossbar and bounces away. We get a doinkopotamus. I love it. I will take it. No field goal. No points. Lovely. Kyle Shanahan is 9-0 when leading at halftime. Most wins without a loss. Wow. What a great season. There's the clowns. There's the doinks. Loving it. Doinks and clowns on both sides. Beautiful. Glad to have you there, Ken. Awesome stuff. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe button. 21 subs away from 5,400. We need your support. Doink, clang. Oh, man, that's an awful sound. If you listen closely. Love it. Man, if they would have let up a field goal there, that would have been brutal. Man, that was an entertaining first half. I'm getting angry with the Colts with no defense, and the no defense almost lets up a field goal in the last few seconds. The donkey doink. The doink-a-doink. Yeah, buddy. Immediately jinx him there, ESG. What up? What up? And XL showing up to the party. Jelly, appreciate it. Clowns, doinks in the chat. Colts only down by 7. We're at the half. Let's go through some stats while we have a moment. Whew. Oh, man. Let's see. Great first half by the Colts offense. I wish their defense could do something. But we got 12 minutes until the third quarter. Let's see what's cooking in the box score. Purdy can't be stopped. I mean, he's 13 for 17, 165 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, there was a strip sack fumble that the Colts had. Latu, I'm liking Latu, but apart from that, Purdy has all day to pass. There's no pressure. They had pressure on one play. McCaffrey is 11 for 67, 6.1 yards to carry. That's not going to cut it for the Colts. And Kittle, 5 for 78 in a touchdown. Robinson, 1 for 22 in a touchdown. McCaffrey, 4 for 17 in a touchdown. He's just spreading it out there to everybody. Bourne, 2 for 25. Moore, 1 for 23. These guys are wide open. They're wide open. So, let's see the Colts. Rivers, 14 for 21, 175, 2 touchdowns. Looking good. Taylor's only got 7 carries for 24 yards. A lowly 3.4 yards carry. They're not getting any room to run for Taylor the last month. The last 4 games, Taylor can't do anything. He's been shut down, and that is destroying the Colts. We need him to break one the second half. I was hoping he would break one the first half. Not gonna happen. The defenses don't exist tonight. Yeah, they are not playing well at all. That was the best sound for the Colts, Harry? Yeah, it was awesome. Ugly sound, but awesome for the Colts. The shocking part for the Colts today is Rivers is able to find Downs wide open. 5 for 65. He's having a good day. We need him to step up more and more going into next year. Pierce has 3 for 53 and 2 touchdowns. Got to sign that guy elite level. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield is doing some damage. 3 for 33. Ogletree, 1 for 11. Pittman only has 1 for 10. Got to get Pittman more involved. But Downs and Pierce are stepping up. If you get Pittman and Warren involved, awesome. Warren only has 1 catch for 3 yards, and that was a screen pass that didn't work. So they're going more to Downs than Warren. That's what Phillip Rivers is doing. So the fumble by Abdullah was huge, and I think that's why, the main reason why the Niners are up by 7. The turnover, that 1 turnover to 1 touchdown. So if the Colts can get a turnover and turn that into a touchdown, they're right back into it. Defensively, it's just a nightmare. A nightmare for the Colts in the first half. They just need to do something way different. Maybe get aggressive, throw some crazy blitzes, drop back Latu, blitz Franklin up the middle. I think they got to get some blitzes with Franklin or Pratt through the middle and drop back on Latu to confuse Purdy. Something. Yeah, so that's what Lou Anarumo needs to do, in my opinion. So that's how I see it. They need to blitz Purdy through the middle, force him to the outside, and throw it away or make some bad passes. The Colts defense just melted the past few weeks. Well, last week, the defense stuffed Darnold to no touchdowns without Buckner, Ward, and Sauce. So no touchdowns, and they couldn't win because they didn't have a quarterback. Yeah, but apart from that, besides last week, the defense has been in shambles there, Rich. I agree. Man, oh man. You love the Colts mascot, you love blue? Staring at them while walking away? Yeah. I love Blue. He's hilarious. Blue is hilarious. Pay me to be Blue. I'll be the Colts mascot. Sauce done for the season? I don't know. He's week to week, and I hope he comes back soon. But welcome in there, Forston. Welcome in. The Colts need this big time. Big time. Their defense needs to play in the second half. I hope Sauce is not done. Blue should make the mascot Hall of Fame. He's great. I like when they make a field goal, he falls over. When good things happen, he does the little blue bump, whatever they call that. I love the pie to the face by Blue on those videos. Love that. That's hilarious. There it is. Let me see. I got a bobblehead of Blue, but it should be like a bobble belly. They got to make it so that it's belly bobbles, right? Like, that's what they need to do if they make another Blue bobblehead, a bobble belly. And you just be like, boop, and it'll be like, boop, 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 and it'll go boop, boop, boop. Come on, that'd be awesome. Come on. Come on, bop that belly. But, yeah, I bought this one earlier this year. This one's an awesome little bobblehead. Ah, man. Panthers beat the Bucks the other day. Yesterday. I already feel like it's so far away from Sunday, but it's Monday. Ah, the Bang Bang Niner Gang. What's up? Welcome in, Kevin. The Colts suck, says the Bang Bang Niner Gang. Well, your Niners haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. The Colts won in 2006. No big deal. So, you're going to come in here with the nonsense? Come on. Root for your team. Don't crush another team. But if you're going to talk smack, you guys haven't won since 1995 Steve Young against the Chargers. I mean, the Colts haven't won in a while either. Since 2007. It was the 2006 season. February 2007. Peyton Manning won the MVP. I thought almost Joseph Adai could have had that. But, yeah. Niners. Come on, Niners fans. Guys haven't won since 1995. It's been 30 years. The Cowboys won the Super Bowl after you. All right? So, a lot of people mock the Cowboys for not winning a Super Bowl in 29 years. The Niners haven't won since Stan Humphries was the quarterback of the Chargers. Stan Humphries, remember him? Yeah. The quarterback way before Phillip Rivers, who's playing at 44 years old. So Stan Humphries was the quarterback. So how old is Stan Humphries right now? How old? Somebody look up how old Stan Humphries is. Tell me how old that guy is. That's the last time the Niners won the Super Bowl. How old's Steve Young? Look up that. Look at that as well. Yeah, I love Boomer. I love Chris Berman. I don't like calling him Boomer because Boomer Esiason, but Boomer, the nickname for Chris Berman, I just like to call him Berman. With a Schwami. The Niners are a long-running joke. Hey-oh. What up, Landy? Go give some love. Yep. We are 21 subs away from 5,400. I like when people come in and talk smack against the Colts. It's like, come on. There's a bunch of teams that can do it, that are fair. Patriots fans, Chiefs fans, Steelers fans, because they own the Colts whenever the Colts go and play in Pittsburgh. Who else? There's not many teams. The Packers. Otherwise, what other teams have won Super Bowls in the last 25? Ravens. Peyton Manning won one of the Broncos. But there's so many teams that haven't even won a Super Bowl. So many teams that haven't even been to a Super Bowl. And their fan bases are, mocking the Colts and other teams. It's like, come on now. You can't mock some of these other teams when your team has done diddly squat for, ever. The Saints have what? One Super Bowl. They beat the Colts in the Super Bowl. They outcoached, what's his name? Caldwell. They outcoached Caldwell. Yeah, that's for sure. Sean Payton. But, yeah. The Saints have been bad before and ever since. So, what are you going to do? The Niners coach is the same dude who oversaw 28-3 lead evaporate. Brutal. Titans never won a Super Bowl. They lost to the Rams. Marshall Faulk and the Rams. That was great. Dean wants the Niners to win. Good luck. Good luck. The Niners could be a force in the playoffs. That's for sure. We'll see. Colts have the playoffs. If they lose this, essential. If they lose today, they are gone. Gonzo. There's a chance. Yeah, the Colts got to win out. And I think they need the Jaguars and the Texans to lose the game. So, it's slim hopes for the Colts, but they get to live on for one more week if they can find a way to win. Saying everybody's 11 years on you? Man. I feel like he's, 55? 54? I'm going to say 54. Sheesh. Sheesh. All right, let's see what's happening on the green side. Go, Colts, go. Yeah. Just got to dominate the second half, that's all. Only down by 7. We can make something happen. The Colts can make something happen. Still got a chance. We're competitive going into the third quarter. So that is all we could ask for. All we could ask for. Sweet. 74 people watching on the horizontal, 67 on the vertical. All right. Let's get over 100 on both sides as this game cruises into the third quarter. Usually takes a dip for halftime. Am I wearing wide receiver gloves? No. I am wearing one wide receiver glove. Now I am wearing wide receiver gloves. We are playing with power. Now let's go. What up, 22 on the horizontal side? Yeah. We're ready to rock. We're in the zone. We're in the game. Go, Colts, go. I got to go Colts gear, Colts wristbands, Colts hat, Colts jersey, Colts underwear. I'm just kidding. I'm not wearing any underwear. I'm just kidding. Just joking. Sorry. If I lose people, my bad. My bad. All right. Let's go, Chomas. Ravens, Broncos, Seattle, Pittsburgh, New England, Saints, Giants, Eagles, Bucks. Those are the teams that have won a Super Bowl since Indy. Yep, there we go, Chomas and Green Bay. Yep. All right, time for the second half. Third quarter shall begin. Oh, he's 60? Stan Humphries is 60. That was the quarterback in the Super Bowl against the Niners. The last time the Niners won the Super Bowl. And he's 60 years old now. Hilarious. Returning left to right past the 25 to the 36-yard line as the Niners will be going left to right to start this third quarter. Rivers had a great game. Unfortunately, Purdy's having a better one. Yeah, that's right, Checkfold. Purdy is having a great game. Great game. You rooting for the Colts, though? Good stuff there, John. Welcome, welcome. Please lose. You're a Bills fan. The Bills are going to be fine. The Bills are going to make the playoffs. Don't worry, Potato. Bills are going to be a force in the playoffs. The Colts looked like they were coasting into the playoffs. They were. And then the injury bug destroyed the team. Purdy deep over the middle, hits his man to midfield to the 49 of the Colts. Kittle, first down. Already in Colts territory after one play. One play on the Colts side of the ball. They can't win this game if they're going to play defense like this. This is embarrassingly bad defense tonight. Embarrassingly bad. No pressure, wide open, Kittle open, easy peasy. It's disgusting. And you can't rely on Rivers. 6 for 93 and a touchdown for Kittle already. All right. And hands it off. CMC through the middle. Gobbled up. Gets a yard to the 48. Carros coming in and making the stop. Man, oh man. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back on the vertical side, people. Welcome back. All right, Colts, let's play some defense. 2nd and 9. Get some pressure through the middle. No pressure. Checks it down up top. Open field tackle. Bang. Let's go, Kenny Moore. Boom. And it's 3rd and 9. Let's get a stop. Can we get one? He throws it up top to Robinson, but Kenny Moore delivers a sweet tackle. 3rd and 9er. Bills should just change their name to the Aliens. Ridiculous. Uncle Rico still has some juice in the tank. Grandpa Rivers still looking good. He's got that fight in him. He's got that heart. Come on, come on, come on. And get some pressure. Throwing it down low. Wide open at 35. First down. All the way to the 27. Wide open Jennings. Come on. This is ugly. So wide open. So wide open. He just does an out pattern. Kenny Moore on the soft coverage just does an out. It's like a 13-yard out. And he's just wide open. Just like that. The Aliens. The Aliens. In field goal range at the 26. Play action fake. And Purdy going up top. Wide open. Kittle to the 12. To the 5. 1st and goal for the Niners. It's embarrassing. This is embarrassing. What is Lou Anarumo doing? No pressure, no nothing. You're just gifting them a touchdown. They're just lollygagging down the field. Lollygagging down the field. So easy. Oh, the Allens? Oh, I can't read. I'm blind. The Allens, not the Aliens. The Allens. Yeah, I can't read. My bad. I could read. I just can't see. And up the middle. CMC stuffed. Can we get a fluke fumble or something? Can we get something to happen? Where's the defense? Non-existent. The Colts defense is in hibernation mode. Hibernation mode. Think the Giants could make the Super Bowl in the next few years? If Dart makes a big improvement, with Scatterboo back, perhaps, maybe in 2 years they can make a Super Bowl run. I don't see it next year. Here we go. Purdy all day, rolling out to the right. Get him! Running, throws it away. Jeez Louise. Dadgummit. 3rd and goal. Hold him to a field goal for the love of science. We need the stop signs in the chat. It's 3rd and goal at the 4. Stop signs in the chat. Can the defense hold? That is the question. We need rhinos in the chat. The rhinos, the power, the stop signs. Come on. Defense, defense, defense. Shotgun, Purdy, looking, throwing it down low. Bobbles it and makes the catch. Touchdown, Jennings. Unbelievable. This is sickening. 30 points in the early parts of the third quarter against this defense. 4-minute drive for a touchdown. Just the fourth touchdown pass by Purdy. 4 touchdown passes. Four touchdown passes. And bangs through the extra point, 31-17. What up, Hawkheads? It's disgusting. This is disgusting. It's straight up abysmal. 31-17, Niners on top. This Niners offense looks like the greatest show on turf right now. 31 points by Purdy and the Niners offense. That's how embarrassing this defense is. 31 in the third. The Niner Nation, says the Murdoch. Did I see what Jennings did? That was classic. I did not. Did not see it, Chomas. Chris loves the Niners. Good luck to your Niners in the playoffs. 91 people watching on the vertical side. 49 likes. Let's uptick those likes on both sides. Man, oh man. Yeah, you got to wait on the call. Wait for me to make the call before you say anything in the chat, peoples. You got to wait. Let's make sure I'm live. I was live. I am live. Yeah, I'm as far forward as I can be. There's a delay from me to you. That's 5 seconds to the restream. So it's a 5-second delay because restream needs to filter it out there. The Brock party is just picking them apart. It's embarrassing for the defense. Lou Anarumo should be ashamed. And it's like he hasn't changed anything. They're just rushing 4 and nothing's happening. And Purdy's just like bing, 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 bing. Who wants it? You want it? Gotcha. It's brutal. Brutal. Yeah, gaming boy. 3 likes to 80. Let's get that over 100, people. Over 100. Brutal defensive game. And Rivers is playing well. He's got 17 points and looking all right. But when you let up 31 points in, 34 minutes, it's hard to recover from this. They already hit the over. They hit the over 4 minutes into the third quarter. So they have 48 points. The over-under was 46 or 46 and a half, I believe. That trick Jennings did was hilarious, where he just running out and he was wide open. I don't know what trick he did. And returning it from the 3. Here we go. Past the 20 to the 30. To the 35. Coleman Owen on the return. 4 touchdown passes for Purdy. If you're in the fantasy playoffs and you're starting Brock Purdy, man, it's something. Your Bears better not move to that loser Hoosier State. What? Hoosiers might be taking home the championship there, SR. But welcome in. Welcome in. 7 touchdown passes in the last 2 games, the most since Jeff Garcia, Mr. CFL. All right, motion up top. Rivers under center, hands it through the middle. Nowhere to go for Taylor, no game. They can't get the running game going either. No running game again for like the 5th game. Hope I'm doing the Hurricanes game. I am. I am indeed. A flag coming down. Flag is down. Personal foul on the defense after the play. On Lenore on the penalty. What do you do? Let's see. He comes over to Jonathan Taylor and he punches out the football after they whistle it dead. So, unsportsmanlike conduct. He goes and punches the ball. So, we'll take that. So, the Colts get a first down and 15 yards. That's something nice. Thanks for the gift, Lenore. Thanks for the gift. 1st and 10 at midfield on the Colts helmet. Give it to Taylor again. Develop the running game. Slow the game down. Give the defense a break. Even though they don't deserve one. Hands it off through the middle. Taylor for 2. Wow. Niners defense stuffing the Colts. I mean, I know the Colts are missing a few offensive linemen as well, making it harder to run, but geez. 9 for 25. 2.8 yards to carry for Taylor. A possible MVP for like the first 10 weeks of the season. First 10 weeks, 113.9 yards to carry. 113.9 yards a game. And now he's down to 76 in the last month. It's brutal. Brutal. Super Bowl 41, touchdown reference. Also in the middle, bang! First down to the 35. And they toss him backwards. Pittman with the grab. Catch and toss down. You're baiting for a Super Bowl 41 reference? I missed what you said. Broncos going to win the bowl? They could. Anthony saying the Colts are weak. Okay. Colts are... Rivers is carrying the team. That's crazy. I don't know what you said before there, SR. I don't remember already. Missed it. And they're challenging the catch, but it looked like he caught it and they rolled him back. So the challenge flag on the field. So Pittman grabs it. 1, 2, 3. He's got it. Oh, he's got it for sure. And then they toss him down. He hits the ground. And yeah, that's easily a catch and down by contact. That's easily catch and down. The forearm hits the ground and then the ball comes out. So totally a catch. Tons of steps. So that's going to be a catch. The Niners going to lose the timeout with 9:13 left in the third quarter. They're going to take a little break. Colts going to get cooked by the Jaguars next Sunday. It's possible. They got cooked last time. More people watch Eurovision than the Super Bowl. I don't even know what Eurovision is there, Jamie. But okay. All right. All right. We are going to adjust the vertical side because we're getting a bunch of trolls. And if they want a troll, they're going to have to do it the right way. La 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 la. Alright, there we go. That'll stop a few people from their silly comments. Zuber's like, really? We've got to flag that? Yes. Apparently so. Jennings after the touchdown, he went up to the Colts fan and fake giving him the football. You want that in Madden to go and troll the fans? All right. Thanks for the subs, people. 21 subscribers away from 5,400. Just wishing NFL players would stop calling themselves world champions when it's only played in America. I get that, Jamie, but they are world champions. If you've seen football out there in other countries, it's definitely the best here. Europe football, Canadian football, it's the best in the NFL. So, yes, they're not technically world champions, but if anybody tries to challenge the team that wins the Super Bowl, they're going to lose, and it's not going to be close. So, yeah, they are the world champions. unofficially world champions. There's nobody else with a team out there in the rest of the world that could beat that team. So much for free speech. Oh yeah, free speech is fine. Yeah, you're allowed free speech. Of course you are. You're allowed to troll. Of course, free speech is allowed. But this is in the Rhino Nation's home, so we don't want completely ridiculous. And you can feel free to leave. You can say what you want, but then we don't want you here. But if you say what you want and it's fun, then you stick around. You're allowed to say it, though. That is your right. And Jonathan Taylor on the run for 3, 2nd and 7. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. La, la, la. Yep, you're getting technical there, Jamie. Yeah, it's a football. It's its own thing. It's its own thing. Could they change the name of it? Sure. They can change the name of the football. Pressure. Rivers over the middle. Oh, a little bit behind his man. Incomplete going to Warren. 3rd and 7. Too much pressure and forcing it into the Warren, but off the mark. Otherwise, Warren could have had it. They could change the name. That's fair. I know football, the soccer ball is a football. They should have a different name for it, but that's what they've been calling it for years, and they don't want to change it. So it does sound silly. Riley Leonard suited up and the backup quarterback. All right, so I guess he's feeling fine. It's not a football, yeah, that's fine. But that's what they call the game. That's what they call it. At the 33, Rivers in the pocket, over the middle, incomplete to Downs. Only would have had a few yards anyway. And the Colts had to kick a field goal. 4th and 7. Stout on the coverage. NFL is huge in America, and they're trying to go global. So they're trying to build this brand across the world. But you don't have to mock it by calling it cute. It's huge in the United States, and it makes billions of dollars. So, it's not as big as soccer around the world, because everybody and their grandma loves soccer, apparently, but that's what the NFL is trying to do. They're trying to make this go global. So they're working their way to do it. 51-yard field goal, looking good. Bam, got it. So 31-20. Nails the field goal. Colts down by 11. Still 2 scores. Don't like it because the defense can't do anything. Thanks to the subs, we are 20 subs away from 5,400. It'll never go global. You're being serious? That's fine. That is your opinion. That's like your opinion, man. You're right to say what you want and have your own opinion. But the NFL is trying to do it. I mean, if a sport like soccer can go global, the NFL can definitely go global. Football, American football can definitely go global. What's going on, Football Nation? What's happening? Football Nation. Shout out to my buddy. What up, Mario? High five. Bang. Bang. Thanks, Raiders. Welcome in. Let's go, Colts. They need this. Sorry about your Cowboys, Mario. My Colts are going to be joining you. I saw your comments. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe button. Let's go. We need to work on that show for next season. We got to get a time. We got to do a show together, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you, Raiders. If the chat's going too fast to see it, appreciate the love and the support. Shout out to Football Nation. Go over there now. Subscribe to his channel. He's a Cowboys fan. Does an amazing job. Let's go. Football Nation. You guys are amazing. Bow, bow, bow. Awesome stuff. High five, everybody. Bow. Awesome. Man, oh man. Power Stroke, Antonio, Micah. We got BB. We got Livin. Oh, the chat's going way too fast to get everybody. What up, DJ? Thank you, new subscriber. Awesome stuff. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Let's go. Gary. And we got Mark. Welcome. Johnny. Let's go, Colts. Hopefully you guys are going for the Colts as well. Oh, baby, the subs are going up and away. You guys are the best. Football Nation. Mario, respect. I think Mario's at, 70,000 subscribers? Over 70,000 subs. Doing a great job over there. What up, Wall? And Gator, welcome in, Gator. Thank you. Happy, appreciate it. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. Wow, this is a raid at its finest here in the third quarter. You are the best. Colts number 1. What up, Drago? I must break you. Oh, man. BB. Chomas. Oh, Chomas has been here. What up, Nino? Awesome stuff. 5,400 and beyond. Amazing. Thank you so much, Mario and Football Nation. Returning to the 20-25, 32-yard line and out of bounds. It's still coming. William. Photography. Let's go. 54-06. The subs are running wild. Football Nation. Man, I got to go and give Mario a call later. Appreciate the subs. Rating me during the hard times for the Colts. Going to be eliminated from the playoffs, but we got a nice raid from our Football Nation friends. That's awesome. Awesome. Cowboys fan, but you support the grind. Amazing. Appreciate that, Jose. Pitches it down low to McCaffrey and gets about 6 rolled on over by Abukum. Party. Good stuff there, Wasserman. Rivers is possessed. I don't know how he's doing it. He's having a great game. Having a great game there, BB. Man, oh man, Jeremy spoken. You want to visit Alabama sometime? Do it. I've never been there either. You can't stay, or you can't say. I can't say. What up? You know it. Glad that you guys are here. What up, Dizzy? And runs it through the middle. McCaffrey, CMC, gets another first down. Colts defense can't stop anything. They can't stop anything. Holy cow. Talladega? I am not a Talladega fan, so I don't know. The Colts need this win, Fisher. There they do. It's not looking good. So we hit 5,400 subscribers. Thanks to the Football Nation. Yeah, Football Nation. Man, oh man. All right, here we go from the 48. Play action fake. Looking. Purdy all day up top. And contested catch. Good coverage, finally. But he still makes the grab, and it's a first down. Jennings with a beautiful play. Moving the chains. There's no blitz. They're not blitzing. It's insane. It is insane. Holy crap. Let me go message Mario right now for and thank him for that raid. Where is he? Oh, man, oh, man. There he is. Let me message him now. I appreciate it. All right, message him right now. Runs it through the middle. And a huge run. First down. 13 yards on the run by Brian Robinson Jr. Another first down. It's sickening. What up, Larry? Happy holidays, Larry. It's pretty rough. It's a rough watch. You know, I appreciate you being here, Gator. Thank you so much. You hate the Niners? Well, the Colts can do their best there, Jeremy, but this defense can't do anything. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. We got a couple more subs. Let's go. And the Niners looking to drive down and get another touchdown. They're at the 22-yard line already. Runs up the middle. Gobbled up. Bang. And don't slam them down. Oh, man. Peratt on the stop. Jeez Louise. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Niners up by 11. Has there been a blitz? They blitzed, I think, once. And that might have been the time that Latu got that strip sack. And that's it. That's the only blitz. It's like it's the Gus Bradley defense today. 361 yards of offense by the Niners. It's insanity. It's disgusting. Rivers is doing his part. The defense, I ain't done crap. Straight up facts. And pressure, throwing it down low and out of bounds. Looked like a little bit of a blitz around the outside, and Purdy has to throw it away. So there you go. Like 2 times I see a little bit of a blitz and an incompletion and a strip sack fumble for a +2. It's pretty sad, BB. Pretty sad. But let's see if they can stop him on 3rd and 9. What's up, Dakota? Welcome in on the vertical side. And Slam is back. What up, Slam? Thanks for joining me on the vertical. Thank you, Rhino Nation. Thank you, Colts fans. We are doing our best. From the 22, let's play some defense. Purdy, pressure up top and takes down. Oh, nice tackle at the 20. Kenny Moore is one of the better tackles as a cornerback, as a nickelback, rather. Little guy, but he knows how to tackle, and he stops Moore, and it'll be 4th and 7. And they'll have to kick a field goal. They will have to attempt a field goal. Football Nation raid on the vertical. Oh, there's a bunch I went to the vertical side that I missed. What's going on? Salt showing up on the raid. Nice and late, but I'll take it. Awesome. Field goal attempt from the left hash, 38 yards out. Bangs it through. It's back to a 2-touchdown game. 34-20. Kittle's on the sideline, not looking good. I don't know what happened to him. So we'll get some Rivers time. That D said they're ready for vacation, pretty much. But they held on that one at the end, finally. But they let up way too many touchdowns. 34 points in the 3rd quarter total, all game. I mean, do you really think that the Colts are going to score 35 with Phillip Rivers at the quarterback position? I don't think so. But here we are, and we at least have a game. The Colts are making it interesting. Rivers making it exciting and fun to watch. I mean, if Rivers is playing like this, even if they lose, they might go Rivers down the final 2 and have Rivers play a little bit and then give Riley Leonard some action or something. But I don't know. What up, Harry? The Christmas cupcakes, blueberry pie, they're delicious. Yeah. The kickoffs are boring these days, pretty much. The last few weeks, they've been kicking to the end zone for touchbacks. They'd rather have it at the 35 than have a return, which I don't like. I think that the average has to be less than the 35-yard line on returns, but with holding and bad returns. But whatever. Man, the Football Nation is awesome. Man, oh man. So, just thanking him again for the raid. That was huge. Huge raid. Plenty of time. Tyler Warren's going to score. They need to start getting him the ball more. But he's been covered. So like they've been blanketing Tyler Warren. I wish it was T.Y. T.Y. I miss T.Y. Not a Hall of Famer, but an above average, really good wide receiver for the Colts. I loved watching him play, the Ghost. You're a Hawks fan, Jeremy? And all you want for Christmas is a rematch. The Seahawks and the Rams would be an amazing NFC Championship game. I would love to watch that, Jeremy. That would be an awesome game. Playoffs? After the loss to the Niners back in 2001. Jim Mora's special. Man, 24 years ago. Playoffs? You kidding me? Amazing. Thanks for the subs. Thank you. Make sure you guys sub it up. On the vertical and the horizontal side, another one. And touchback, and the Colts have it at the 35. 4 minutes left in the third. Out comes Grandpa Phillips. Grandpa Phillip Rivers. Barely won last time. Yep. The Bears are scary with Caleb Williams as the quarterback. Oh yeah, that Jim Moore thing's iconic. I love the Herm Edwards one as well. Dennis Green's rant is good, but Jim Mora, by far the best one of the bunch. Thanks for the subs. You guys are great. A tale of 2 seasons in one. Runs it through the middle. Taylor grinding for 3. Jeez, he's got to work hard for 3 yards. It's insane. A book by Chris Ballard. Dadgummit. Flippin' Chris Ballard. Oh, not the Rams. The Super Bowl against the Colts. Colts versus the Hawks. Colts never played the Hawks. What are you talking about? Me no understands. Old Man Rivers hands it off to Jonathan Taylor for 5. It'll be 3rd and 2. What rematch? You want Colts Seahawks in the Super Bowl? Yeah. The Colts are not going to make the playoffs. I do think the Rams are slightly better than the Seahawks, but they are so close. We're talking about like this. Both those teams are amazing. Both those teams can win or could win the Super Bowl this year. They are both. The teams are like identical. You got Puka Nacua, JSN, Darnold, Stafford, the 2-headed running back monsters. Charbonnet, Walker throws it up top, hits his man. Abdullah gets 5 yards and a first down. Corum and Williams, their defenses are pretty darn good. The Rams and Seahawks are no joke. Whoever gets the 1 seed, the other one's having a wild card. So that's intense. So the person who gets the 5 seed is going to be like, come on, we could have been the 1 seed. 2 minutes left in the third. Warren has 5 targets, but 1 catch for 3 yards. But Downs is stepping up in place of Warren. Shotgun. Rivers with the play action. All day. Checks it down over the middle. And hits Mo Ali Cox for 8 in the first. Not a first down. My bad. 8. Only 8. My bad. I'm jumping ahead. I'm getting excited. You admire the Colts. 1936 Showboat. What? I don't know that there, BB. Yeah, the only time the Colts can see the Seahawks is in the Super Bowl, yeah. But, Kittle is a little bit hurt. His little ankle. That's what they're showing. The Cubs manager, Lee Ella, goes off on the Cubs fans. Oh, I don't know it. I don't know it there, Larry. Thanks for your support there, Card Creators. Appreciate the help on the vertical side. A season-high 115 yards for Kittle. 115 yards. And we're not even into the fourth quarter yet. And a touchdown. Yeah, Jim Morris is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Injury to a Niner as he's jogging off the field. Bethune, Tatum Bethune from Florida State. Kendrick's coming out there from UCLA in 11th season. Elevated from the practice squad today out there. All right. All right, Colts 2nd and 2. Shotgun. Taylor to his right. Throws it down low to Pittman. Stumbles down. Gets up and taking down a loss of 1. Come on. The screen passes just don't work for the Colts. It didn't help that Pittman fell down. Would have been close to a first down if he gets tackled right away, but it's 3rd and 3. What up, Steel Curtain? What's happening? The Colts have no defense as they're down by 14, 34-20. But Phillip Rivers trying to make it interesting. Playing all right. Old Man River song from the movie Showboat, 1936. That is a long, long time ago. 90 years ago. Hands it off in the middle, slicing through, gets enough for a first down. Bow, go Jonathan Taylor, go. Move those chains. Let's go, Mega, let's go. What is Rivers playing for nothing tonight? Oh, he's making a little bit of money. College money for his kids. All 1,000 of them. All right, one more play before the end of the third quarter. 13 for 38 on the ground for Taylor. We're leaving this in Phillip Rivers' hands, but he looks comfortable out there today. Looks comfortable. All right, under center adjusting at the line. Single back, hands it off again through the middle. Nowhere to go for Taylor. Gets one. Wrapped up. 2nd and 9 once we enter the fourth quarter. Man, oh man. 14-point lead for the Niners. Colts have a lot of work to do in the fourth quarter. Man, this is brutal. We got 165 votes in the on the horizontal side. Let's see how we're looking on the vertical with the votes. The verticals got 167. Wow, we got a lot on the vertical. So let's see. We got 100 people watching on the horizontal. What do we got? 68 on the vertical. All right, so we got a bunch of people over there. Let's see. Let's change that. See if the trolls are gone on the vertical side. And the nonsense on the vertical front. Old man Rivers is possessed, says BB. Man. Colts got a lot of work to do. They need touchdowns, so they're down 2 touchdowns. If they can get a touchdown on this drive, then it could be really close. If they have to set up for a field goal, not going to be happy about it. But a touchdown, and if the defense could just hang in there a little bit, get a stop, and then the Colts get another touchdown to tie it, there's a possibility of a chance. But Kittle up the middle. That's right. That is what he does. What up, Salts? Really need a JT touchdown right here. The Niners are stuffing him. They're stuffing him. He can't get loose. When they're using him as a receiver, he's doing a little bit of damage. They need to work that back in there. JT the receiver, but as a running back, he's getting stuffed. The bots have disappeared too. Yeah, they're like a first half thing. And then they quiet down the second half there, Steven. One more quarter to go, people. You're worried? Me too, man. Me too. What are you talking about there, Michael? Kittle. Career high game, season high game today. Man, oh man. Rob Schneider, you can do it. All right, Colts going left to right now at the 42-yard line. 2nd and 9. This is how it begins. Looking, throwing it up top. And hits Warren wide open inside this, in between the zone coverage. Yeah, Warren. Tyler Warren. T-dubs. Oh, it should be this. T-dubs. Instead of T-Y. Got to try to make it a W. If you can. Man, nice throw there by Rivers. Drops it in there. The rookie coming through to the 24-yard line. 219 yards passing for Rivers. Motion to the slot. Downs. Down low. Adjusting the play call. Good stuff there, Rivers. Mr. One Glove. Too bad they're going to lose, most likely. Throws it over the middle. And Warren for 8. There it is. 2nd and 2. Phillip Rivers. Looks like it's Rivers in his prime. Prime Rivers tonight. That's insane. Prime Rivers. How has Rivers looked? He looks a lot better than last week. Looking pretty good. In the pistol. 120 likes. Let's go. More likes. Runs it through the middle. Taylor, first down. Trying to break a tackle to the 8. First and goal for the Colts. There we go, Taylor. What up, Greg? Greg McMahon coming through. I bet the Colts would win. They're trying to come back there, Corny. They're trying. The offense in Rivers is doing the best they can do. 114 watching. Let's get those up there. This is the home for the Colts. We are the home for the Indianapolis Colts. This is the place to be, people. Man, oh man. Motion up top is Pittman. And play action fake. Rivers checks it down to Cox to the 5, to the 1. Second and goal for Mo Ali Cox and the Colts. Let's get JT to pound it through. Let's get another touchdown. It's been a while. He's got 18 on the season. Let's get number 19 going. 16 on the ground, 1 receiving. No, 17 on the ground, 1 receiving. Let's get the next touchdown for JT. MVP, JT, MVP, JT, MVP. Second and goal at the 1. Rivers 6 for 6, 46 yards on the drive in the shotgun. And hands up to JT. Get in there. He's in there. Boom. JT MVP. Let's go. JT MVP. JT MVP. 1 yard out. 34 to 26. Bang. 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 Let's go. Touchdown time. Let's go, Colts. It is a 1-score game. Let me adjust the screen with the next touchdown for JT. He's up to 19 touchdowns on the season. Extra point is good. Bam. There it is. Adjusted. 19 on the touchdowns. Boom, boom, boom. 34-27 barn burner of a game. Let's go, Kay. Let's go. He's in there, HJ. Welcome in, people on the vertical side. Glad to have you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Vote in the poll. Everything. We need to boost this YouTube algorithm up, up, and away. Man, oh man. Now we must play defense, says Steve. It's true. Got to play some defense. You need this, Kay. You need this. Carl. We'll call you Carl. What up, Carl? The Colts just won't give up. The offense is going, Gaming Boy. Offense is moving. This is what they were doing with Daniel Jones as quarterback, you know? But the defense, with the injuries, they can't hang in there. And it's an epic collapse. They got to play some defense, Juan. I know. Not so fast, my friend. In the words of Lee Corso, not so fast, my friends. The Colts hanging around. They need a turnover. That would be the best way there, Larry. We are family. The Rhino family is here. The Rhino Nation is rising. Let me check the green side in a second. Yeah, the purple side's quiet. For a Colts game, it should be booming. Booming, people. Oh, we got 12 people on the green side. All right. Oh, man. The Colts got to get a stop. Why am I behind you, Jeremy? It's a 5-second delay from Restream. I'm watching it live on YouTube TV. So there's probably a couple seconds from YouTube TV, and then the 5-second Restream delay. Rhino. What up, Sam? Let's go. We got a game, people. Monday Night Classic. You need Juwan Jennings to sit out the rest of the game? Yeah. They're going Kittle, McCaffrey with a side of Jennings. They're just destroying the Colts defense there, Carl. Destroying them. Lighten them up. The Red Panda. They need a pick 6. I just want Purdy to start throwing some incompletions. And returning it from the 13 on the short kick. Out to the 30. Tackle this guy. Smash him down to 30. All right. Colts need to stop. They seem to have a little energy, a little bit of motivation, a little bit of momentum. Is that enough? I don't know. Definitely don't know. I just want to see some bad Purdy passes. A little pressure, off the mark, something. Maybe get a little blitz, force a bad pass, force a pick six, maybe a deflection at the line. It gets batted up. Latu with an interception. That'd be good. They blitz with the linebackers, drop Latu back. Maybe they try a quick slant and Latu picks it off. Something. And fakes a handoff. Rolling out. Over the middle. Slant. First down. 17 yards. Easy peasy to Jennings. We can wish in one hand and crap in the other. This defense sucks. They can't stop them worth of anything. Yeah, getting a sack would be nice. But a first down, 17 yards and a first down, it's just like what we can keep on wishing and keep on hoping, but that does nothing because they can't do anything. Can't let him get a field goal either. Runs it up the middle. McCaffrey past midfield. Already in Colts territory. 2 plays. To the 48. 5 yards on the run. Bada-bum, bada-bum. Yeah, we don't need to talk about DK Metcalf. I'll watch that later. That is nonsense right now. What up, Raider? Welcome. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Happy day. Happy Monday. Go Niners, go. Says X. You just lost your parlay? Oh, brutal. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that, Carl. Pitches it up top. McCaffrey round the outside and gets 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1. 2 games, Larry. Suspended 2 games. The Niners are destroying the Colts. The defense can't do anything. Thanks for the sub. Let's keep it going. 54-14. On our way to 5,500. Let's keep going, people. Let's keep going. We need the Colts to stay alive for one more week. 1 more week. 3rd and 1. Let's stop them. Stop signs in the chat. Stop signs in the chat. I formation. Hands it off. First down. Easy peasy. Round the outside. 30. 25. Out of bounds at the 21. Can't get a stop. McCaffrey runs for 24. A stop. Can we get plays under 20 yards, maybe? That would be nice. And they're in field goal range. It's disgusting. This defense should be ashamed. They should be ashamed. They should be ashamed. They're at the 19-yard line of the Colts. It's embarrassing. Hold them to 3, so if the Colts can get a touchdown, it'll be a 3-point game. 5 minutes into the 4th, 34-27, Niners. Hands it off, stuffed. Gets 1. Brian Robinson Jr. Hold them to a field goal here. They bent. Stop them. I'll take a field goal. Because a touchdown would make it a 3-point game. But wow. 16th season for Trent Williams. This guy's an insta first-round Hall of Famer. Anthony Munoz, William Rofe, Jonathan Ogden. Man, 1 of 4 alpha tackles with 11 Pro Bowls. Those guys, elite. Elite. Oh, Purdy can't hear the call. The crowd is too loud, I guess. And they got to call a timeout. So timeout for the Niners with 9:18 left in regulation time. Hold them to 19 yards per play. It's embarrassingly bad there, Larry. It's awful to watch. Colts defense is Swiss cheese, D1. Facts. Why is he wearing a glove? We're playing with power there, mister. Hey, if Rivers can do it, why can't I? Let's go. We're the Michael Jackson of football. Come on. Why is he spelling come on wrong? Come on. Come on, people on the vertical side. It's showing as much Colts gear that I can wear on one stream. All right, got the wristbands too. Like those wristbands? Just in case I get sweaty, because this is exhausting. It's exhausting. It's tough times out here. All right. Here we go. 2nd and 9. This is maybe why Anarumo was fired. He was doing good for a while. Not today. It's awful. And delayed blitz, throwing it down low, broken up, incomplete. So they run a little bit of pressure, and Pratt on the coverage, and it's 3rd and 9. Stop them. 3rd and 9. Defense. Bishop. You're the worst. You're the worst, Bishop. You're the worst. Get out of here. You come in here, and you act a fool. Just go bye-bye. See ya. Toss him out of here. Come in and say something about your team. Don't come in and knock other teams like a bozo. Be gone. All right, from the 20-yard line, the 19-yard line, 3rd and 9. Can we get a stop? And throws it over the middle. Bang. 1st and goal to the 8. Jennings easily over the middle. 1st and goal for the Niners. So close yet so far. What year did I become a Colts fan? 1994. Marshall Faulk, rookie year. Collecting football cards. Got a Marshall Faulk rookie. Got me into him and the Colts. 1994. What's going on? Forced in. Yeah. So, now I just let him score quick. Because it doesn't really matter. We need the Colts offense back out there. Pitches it through the middle. Bounces off a tackler. Loses a yard or 2. There we go. Let's go. Running out of time. You're a Niner fan, but we're doing okay. We just can't stop the Niners offense. We can't stop Purdy. He's just having a field day out there. 4 touchdown passes. Kittle's questionable to return. Now you just got to double Jennings. Just double Jennings. Kittle's been destroying the Colts all day. Man, oh man. Come on. 2nd and goal at the 9. Stop him. Purdy all day. Get in there. Rolling out. Avoiding the pressure. Latu on the attack. Purdy rolling to the right, pointing. Throws to the end zone. Diving. No catch. Incomplete. Can't make the touchdown pass. The Tungus. So it'll be 3rd and goal. Man. All day to pass. That might be a touchdown. He's got the feet in there. That's a touchdown. Unless he loses it out of bounds. That's a touchdown. Wow. They're going to overturn this. This is going to be a touchdown catch. What a beautiful catch by Tungus. Tungus, a diving, standing in there. And they're not challenging it. They're going for it wide open. CMC wide open at the pylon. They don't even cover him. What is happening? The Colts get lucky. They don't challenge. And then Christian McCaffrey wide open for a 9-yard touchdown reception. Disgusting. This is sickening. 40-27. Sickening. It's sickening. Dustin says the season's over. Oh, yeah. Disgusting. This defense can't do anything. This is on no cornerbacks. This is on Lou Anarumo with a horrible defensive call today, all day. Extra points good, 41-27. Like, no blitzes. He blitzed like twice all day. If you watch Gus Bradley the last few years, it doesn't work. You need to blitz occasionally. 2 times is not occasionally. That's like almost never. 3rd and goal at the 9, and they easily get it. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. 41 points the Niners put on this Colts defense. 5 touchdown passes. 5 touchdown passes for Purdy. It's sickening to your stomach. What up, Cottonmouth? Go Texans, go. They should make the playoffs, the Texans. The Texans have a chance to make the playoffs, and they might do some damage as well. Man, oh man. Roll the credits, Rhino Nation. They're making Purdy look like Joe Montana and beyond. It's such a horrendous defensive call. So many guys wide open for the Niners. It's crazy. You live and die by the blitz. They didn't blitz. They're just dying by guys wide open. Wide open. What's up, Ricardo? Saying go Niners go. Yep. Their offense is on fire today. They're embarrassing the Colts defense. Lou should be ashamed. Lou should be, I don't know, he's, it's sad. Lou should be disgusted. They should carry Lou Anarumo out and throw him into the Indy Canal with Steichen and Ballard. Toss them all out of here. That is a disgusting performance by the defense. You're a 49ers diehard fan. Yep, you guys will do some damage in the playoffs there, Jack. They'll do some damage. Thanks for the kind words. Appreciate it. Good luck to the Niners. The Niners had injuries all year, but somehow they just keep fighting through. It's the only team that survived injuries all year long, the Niners, and they keep doing it. And, yeah, you know well about the injuries, and I don't know how the Niners are doing it. The only team. They've had multiple guys injured, offense, defense, all year long, and they still win. And that's why this team's a playoff team. And that's why they're dominating the Colts. Great coaching, quality quarterback, even with Mac Jones filling in for Purdy, dominating. 0 punts, no defensive takeaways. Your defense has screwed us. Yeah, you think Phillip Rivers putting 27 out there, that they'd be in the game. Returning a pass at 25, 30, 35, 40. Go! Down the sideline, 45, taking down the 41-yard line of the Niners. Strike back and strike quickly. Oh, but there's a flag. Holding. Great return. Holding. The lineman ran on the field. The football gods can't control him. 2 fouls on the Colts. A holding declined. And another holding. A double dose of holding. Gosh. Double holding. Sweet return due to double holding. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, the special team sucks too. They need a new special teams coordinator as well. There was not 1 but 2 holding penalties on the Colts on that return, so they back them up to the 20. Sweet. So the 41 on the Niners, the 20. Yeah. So the penalties on the Colts all year, and the defense awful. Rivers in the pocket, fumble. And the ball is loose, and the Colts jump on it at the 5, it seems. 2nd and 25, they lost 15. Rivers hangs in the pocket, standing strip sack fumble, and the offensive lineman misses it, but I think the Colts are able to jump back on it. He does a pump fake, knocks it in, and the big boy gets a hand on it, and bam. Yeah, it's over. It's officially over. 2nd and 25. The Lions got robbed last night. I didn't see what happened. I saw they lost. Rivers, deep over the middle. Nice play. Broken up. Trying to drop it in there to Warren. Gets over and gets a hand on it. Winters, well done. 3rd and 25. The Lions got double robbed. I got to look into that. When it rains, it pours, Cottonmouth. The whole Colts team inherited a Super Bowl winning quarterback, and they don't know what to do with that, even though Rivers never won a Super Bowl. Well, they've been doing well all season with Daniel Jones, and the defense is banged up and destroyed. 3rd and 25, Rivers going deep up top. And Downs can't get over there to make the catch. Incomplete, 4th and 25. And they'll have to punt it away. The referees have been the worst ever this year. The refs always have an up and down season. You're a Colts fan? What up, Parker? Rough times. Rivers, a 44-year quarterback coming out of layoff for 4 years. It's inspiring. He held his own today. This one's not on Rivers. This is on their defense and their defensive coordinator alone. Straight up. And you got to give credit to Purdy, just demolishing the defense. But sad performance. Returning for the 48 to the 43-yard line of the Colts. It's a 2-touchdown game, and the Niners start in Colts territory. Man, oh man. Welcome, Parker on the vertical side. You don't want this to be the last game to see Rivers in. He played great. He played really well. I didn't believe in him last week. Thought he was garbage. He played really well today. Really well. No running game for the Colts. That was another big problem. The offensive line dropped a notch or two with the run blocking. And this is a rough way to end the season. Rough way. We were like guaranteed to make the playoffs. But, man, they just got smashed with injuries and sloppy penalties. It hurts. The last-ditch effort. That's right there, Hero. Appreciate that, Hero. Good luck to you, Jaguars, in the playoffs. Good luck in the playoffs. Trevor Lawrence played great the last 5 weeks. It's amazing. Pitches up top to McCaffrey. Gobbled up and gets 2. Gotta believe. At least the Colts are better than the Falcons. What up, Dixon Way? But you have a young quarterback. We do not have a quarterback. Welcome in, Dixon Way. For anybody that's a big Falcons fan, Atlanta Hawks fan, Georgia Bulldogs, the Dixon Way covers all that is Atlanta. Atlanta Dream, Atlanta Braves. Go and join the Dixon Way. Go over there and subscribe to his channel. Big part of the Rhino Nation. Place your fake. Purdy throwing. And cross the middle. Take it down to 40. Grover Stewart on the tackle on the short pass over the middle. Purdy's smart. Wicked smart, baby. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Hopefully Kittle's not too hurt because they're going to need him in the playoffs. Last 19 drives, 10 touchdowns, 6 field goals, no punts. Last punt was November 30th at Cleveland. Wow. They do not punt. Morstead gets a chill on the bench. We got Richardson. Yeah. Thanks for the subs, people. Thank you. Purdy, 3rd and 6 up top, wide open with the grab. First down, Tungus. Wide open. Easy peasy. Wide open. Still throwing the ball around. Purdy. Man, I didn't want to look to see how many yards Purdy has passing. 587. I'm exaggerating. Embarrassing defense. And runs it up top, down low, and stuffed for a loss of 2. One of my top 5 teams, power rankings guy. The Rams and the Seahawks are up there. Patriots, Broncos, and I guess the Bears. The Bears are up there. Turnover coming. If only. What up, 1985? Are you a Bears fan? 1985 on the vertical side. Let's go. A pick 6. If only. The Ram offense against the Hawks defense. Man, oh man. What up, Mike? Welcome in on the vertical side. Glad to have you as well. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe button before you run away. We got 4:47 on the clock. And we need a lot of damage. All right, Purdy, play action fake. Purdy over the middle, off the hands, intercepted at the 21. Bynum, go little guy, go 25 to the 29. Oh baby, an interception. Let's go. Off the mark, off the hands into Bynum. Picked off, baby. A little bit of hope continues. We need a quick Phillip Rivers drive for a touchdown. Interception. Let's go. Rhinos in the chat. Horseshoes in the chat. Horsies in the chat. Can something happen? Turnover. Oh, baby. Wasn't a pick six, but we got an interception. Oh, man. What up, Pork Chop? Welcome on the vertical side. Welcome, welcome, welcome. At the 29-yard line, Phillip Rivers in the shotgun. Let's do some damage. Don't call it a comeback. Rivers been doing it for years. Crossing route to Pittman for Niner. Go, 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 go. No time to waste. Colts have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Must score a touchdown on this side of the 2-minute warning. Got to make it quick. Got to make it fast. There's the Rhinos. There's the Horsies. There's the 4-leaf Clovers. What up, Bundy? I see you on the vertical side. Let's go. Rivers throwing it deep. Hits Pierce to the 40. 35 to the 29. Dragging him. Oh, baby. What a play. 33 yards. Pierce. He just floats it to Alec Pierce. Goes right by him. And bam. Pierce is good. Lock this kid up. Loving him more and more every year. Amazing. Let's do this, Phillip. Let's do this. Colts in the zone defense. Meh. Meh at best. It's horrible today. Over the middle. Intercepted. Oh, it's going to be a pick six. To the house. Touchdown to the Niners. It is game, set, match. Rivers throws a pick six. Bam, and it's over. D. Winters with a 75-yard interception return for a touchdown. Done. Done, done, and done. Season over. Playoffs over. Division done. On to next year. Rivers trying to win this game and throws a pick six over the middle. He tries to force it on the inside to Tyler Warren. Easily picks it off. No chance. No chance. And the Niners get the dub. Brutal. 48-27. The hope is done. Man, oh man. Jacksonville making the playoffs. I think they won the division too. I don't know if the Texans might have a chance to win the division, but brutal, Chomas, brutal. Jacksonville owns the division. Didn't look like they had much of a chance at the beginning of the year. Phillip Cry Mia Rivers. Bang. Man, great game, and then he finishes it off just like last week. They had a chance to tie it. Throws a deep interception. This one, 3.5 left. Tries to force it and pick six. That was well done by Winters. Nice grab with his hands and takes it to the house. Linebacker with the hands. Man, oh man, gaming boy. Well, we got a good game. They were in it somewhat into the fourth quarter against the Niners. But 41 points, led up by the defense. Can't do much with that. Rivers has to just pass the ball like crazy. We need him to do short stuff and run the ball. And when it's Phillip Rivers, all passing it. I mean, he got him down to the 29 with a nice pass to Pierce, but man, I don't know what he saw there. He delivers it fast and quick. I know he goes on the inside, and Winters just made a nice break on that ball. So that's like all Winters. All Winters. I mean, he was covered anyway, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Brutal. Brutal. And now the bot subs are going bye-bye. Yeah, they started the season so strong there, Cottonmouth. Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor, awesome. The defense, awful. Awesome to awful. And they got Riley Leonard out there pitching it to Goodson. Disappointing. That's not so much Rivers there, Michael. Not so much Rivers. But Riley Leonard is out there, the 6th pick in this year's draft. The Colts had so much potential. Well, it was a great season for them. They weren't projected to get to the playoffs anyway. But, man. All right, well, we got to see what Riley Leonard or Anthony Richardson can do in the final 2 games, I think. So let Rivers retire. It's been fun. And 4 yards on the run there by, they're showing Anthony Richardson on the sideline. Mr. Florida, the 4th overall pick. Sad times, people, sad times. But the Niners are a good team. Solid team. Solid team. Rivers to Winters for a touchdown. That's right, BB. That's right. Look forward to the rest of the season. We'll cover the rest of the games. We'll cover a ton of games to the rest of the year. We'll cover all the playoffs as well. Pitches up top to Goodson. Nowhere to go on 3rd and 1. Loses a yard. Bang. It'll be 4th and 2. Let's see Riley throw it. Let him throw it on 4th and 2. Anthony Richardson in street clothes. He hurt himself working out. Thanks for the subs, people. Thank you for the subs. Before you guys run away. The Niners have all 2nd and 3rd stringers on defense. 2 more wins, and they get the number 1 seed. That is bonkers, Miller. Bonkers. Will I be calling the Niners and the Bears next week? I don't know. It depends on what time. I got to cover the Colts game, the Sunday night game, and whatever I don't know if it's a 4 o'clock game. We got to see. Let me see what's on at 4. Let's check next week while we have a second while they're at a commercial. Rough stuff, man. Rough stuff. Cowboys Commanders on Christmas. Lions Vikings. Broncos Chiefs on Christmas. Saturdays Texans Chargers. Ravens Packers. We have Colts Jaguars 1 o'clock. And the 4:20 games Giants Raiders. Eagles Bills. Yeah, the Bears Niners are Sunday night, of course. I'm covering the Sunday night. And I'll probably cover the Eagles and Bills game at 4:25. That should be a good one. Eagles, Bills, possible Super Bowl preview. So, yeah. I'll see what we're going to cover on Saturday. The games, they threw me for a loop now. I don't know what I'm covering with college football and NFL, so I have to decide on that. It makes me so mad. I had 3 college games in the Avalanche for that Saturday. Texans Chargers are now right in the middle of things. And they're 2 good games too. The Chargers and the Texans, and then Ravens Packers. I might skip the Ravens Packers and cover the Avalanche. But that's 2:30. I guess I can cover college football game early. Cover NFL, go college, NFL, and hockey. I think on that Saturday, get 3 games in there instead of 4. So we'll get 1 college game. I think. That's what I'm looking at right now. That's my thoughts for Saturday. Eagles Bills, yeah, Eagles Bills. That's what it looks like. That's what I'm thinking for Sunday. Quarterback got hurt. The defense got hurt, and they couldn't recover. 48-27. Colts could not recover. The Niners did all year. Colts couldn't. That's why the Niners in the playoffs and the Colts are not. 4th and 1 for Riley Leonard. Come on, throw the ball. Let's see what you can do, kid. Takes the snap. Looking off his back foot and drop. Bad pass. Off the back foot going to Coleman Owen. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. And that'll do it. Rivers is so bad. He had a pretty good game. Pretty amazing game today. He was awful last week. He had a terrible game last week. Chances to make the playoffs. Week 8. 98% in Week 8. They were 34% to make the playoffs in the preseason. 5% tonight. 98%. That's how dominant they were. And the Texans and the Jaguars were down. And they blew it. Nailed it down. Victory formation. Microcosm of the Colts season. They crashed and burned. But we had a good 14, 15 weeks. And it comes crumbling down. Crumbling down, Chris. This is the NFL. He had 2 practices last week before starting the game. Yeah, he had no time. But he looked good today. Even that pick 6 was a sweet play by Winters. Sweet play. Sweet play. Muhammad is trash. Ballard must go. I think so. I've been saying that the last 2 or 3 years. I'm tired of Ballard. He's got to go. Ballard's got to go. Toss Ballard into the river. Man, oh man, just subscribe. Thank you, RB. Appreciate it, everybody. Welcome. The Deacon from the Dr. Delay. Thank you so much. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate everything. Oh, let me end the poll. Let's end the polls. We'll end it on the vertical side. Anybody know the name of Phillip Rivers' kids? That was on the vertical side. And what is Rivers' favorite hobby? Making babies for the win. Making babies for the win. Good game. 48-27. Victory for the Niners. We'll have a quick little recap. And then I'm shutting it down. Sad times for the Colts. Brutal. Rough stuff. You think Ballard is an excellent GM, and you're not even a Colts fan. He works some magic, but it's been rough stuff. Thank you, Dr. Delay, on the redirect. Appreciate it. The Colts are eliminated from the playoffs. They're done and out. Sad times. No defense. All injured. Can't stop Purdy. 5 touchdown passes. Too much. They got an interception at the end, but it's just brutal. Brutal. Man, oh man. The Colts take the L. Indeed. So we get, but 30 other teams apart from the Colts are taking the L. Only one team is going to win the Super Bowl, and everybody's going to suffer the L and the disappointment. But it just happens now for the Colts, and it's going to happen for almost all the teams in the playoffs. Like, they're going to get hit hard, and they're going to get smashed. The Dr. Delay redirect. Shout out to Dr. Delay. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to his channel as well. Yep, sad times. No defense. Their offense was coming together, and bang, down goes DJ. And, yeah. Crazy times. 137 likes. We'll take it. We hit over 5,400 on the subs as well. Being a Browns fan, you know the feeling. Oh, yeah. Man, oh, man. So there's plenty of other teams that are going to go and feel the disappointment before the playoffs. But it's going to, you guys, whoever loses in the playoffs, it hurts that much more in the playoffs. It hurts big time in the playoffs. Worse than this feeling. I mean, I'm just glad the Colts had a good season because the last 6 years have been awful. This one was a little bit better. The last good one was, well, somewhat good, was with Phillip Rivers, and that drove me bonkers. Drove me insane. But the Colts weren't supposed to be this good, but we might have a chance with Daniel Jones. So we got to sign Daniel Jones, Alec Pierce. But I think the defense will be a lot better next year. We'll have Sauce and Ward back. Those two corners, when they were healthy, they were pretty good. We did all right. Thanks on the subs. Thanks to Football Nation. Thanks to Dr. Delay on the subs. You guys are awesome. Football Nation with a huge raid. Huge raid. That helps me feel a little bit better after the sad times of the Colts. Man, oh man. So, Colts, we're looking to the offseason. Well, we got to look for the next two games with Riley and Leonard. Brock Purdy. He broke his single season passing record tonight. That's how bad this defense was. He just picked apart the Colts. It was ugly. Ugly. Adios there, Gaming Boy. Appreciate everybody. Going to sub. Why not? Appreciate that, Jeremy. Thanks for the subs. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Rhino Nation. Brock Purdy. Passing yards in the season. He's got 295 on the day. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. It must be passing touchdowns in a game, not passing yards. I saw the quick little notification over there. Man, oh man, thanks for the subs. We're at 54-22. Big day. I think we started the day, we got, I think, 7 subs from the college game earlier on, but we started with 53-67. So we got 55 subs on the day. Good night, analysis. Appreciate it. Man, Brock Purdy destroyed. 117 yards on the ground by McCaffrey. 115 through the air and a touchdown by Kittle. It was embarrassing. Only 46 yards on the ground by Taylor. Alec Pierce. I don't know how the Colts don't find a way to sign this guy. 4 catches, 86 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Downs, 5 for 65. He was quiet in the second half. Taylor, 3 for 33. Pittman, 4 for 32. Not doing too much. Warren, somewhat quiet, 3 for 30. I like the offense developing going into the future. I like the cornerbacks that are healthy, but we need a linebacker, and we need a defensive lineman with Latu. And maybe next year the Colts can bounce back. Daniel Jones, linebacker, defensive lineman. But if we lose Alec Pierce, the Colts might not be too good. Well, you got to rebuild every year. You got to keep rebuilding every year. And I don't know. I think the Colts are a couple pieces away on the defense. The offense is good enough with Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor. Maybe they need another offensive line. They lost a couple offensive linemen too, so they weren't able to block for Jonathan Taylor, which was rough stuff. So Purdy was blessed and gifted cars to the fans. But I think the Colts got to start by switching things up, getting a new general manager, get a new fresh set of eyes out there. So disappointed in the defensive coordinator today. Lou, that was awful. Awful. Sad times for the Colts. Sad times. The Niners, congratulations to the playoffs. Good luck in the future. Man, disappointment today. But the only good thing is I love football so much. My team is out. My team is done. But now we got to go and root for Indiana in college football. Rivers survived. He hung on there. He did. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Good luck there, Alberto. Big win. Big win. Pretenders? Well, I guess you haven't been watching what happened there, Alberto. They had a solid team. They were really good. They lost a lot of close games. This one, not so close, but no quarterback. And they didn't have a backup like Mac Jones, like the Niners. And they're 2 starting cornerbacks. They definitely weren't pretenders. But everything fell apart. It did. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, good luck. Philip Rivers isn't the answer, I know, but they needed somebody this year. They lost 3 quarterbacks. They lost Daniel Jones. They lost Anthony Richardson, the backup. They lost Riley Leonard for a game, and he got healthy, but they went Phillip Rivers. And we know Phillip Rivers isn't the answer. It's silly. Yeah, they stopped running the ball. The offensive line lost a couple starters, and the backups just weren't as good, and they couldn't run the ball anymore. That offensive line was one of the best in the league, blocking for Jonathan Taylor, and that crumbled. So that got stuffed, and that got shut down. Cam Newton was available. Nobody wants Cam Newton. They took Phillip Rivers because he was familiar with the offense from a few years ago. That's why. Nobody wants Cam Newton. Nobody wants Phillip Rivers, but he had a little bit of history with the Colts. That's why they went Phillip Rivers over Cam Newton. Time for Ballard to man up. Take that swirly. Yeah, give him a swirly. I'm with you. I'll help hold his legs too. Swirly Chris Ballard. It's ugly. But I did like the move, trading the 2 first-round picks for Sauce Gardner, but he got hurt. So I think bouncing back to next year with Ward and Sauce is gonna be nice. I really do. He's 10 times better than Phillip Rivers. No. I disagree big time, but you have the right to your own opinion. I mean, Cam Newton won an MVP. He didn't win neither guy won a Super Bowl. I think Rivers is a Hall of Famer. Cam Newton, not quite, but possible Hall of Famer. So he's a little bit younger, Cam Newton, but his accuracy and decision making at the end of his career was bad. Rivers still maintained that, even though his athletic ability declined hardcore. Man, oh man. Cam took over half a year to learn the Pats offense. Well, they had a complicated offense, but so that's what it took a week for Phillip Rivers to go from bad to pretty good in this offense. But not enough. Of course, Rivers isn't the answer. Yeah, Cam Newton is not a Hall of Famer, but he does have the one MVP. He went to Super Bowl and lost. Close, but not there. Cam, not even close to a Hall of Famer, says Dr. DeLay. Yeah, but Rivers is most likely Hall of Famer in 2031. Would have been nice to see him get a win or two this year, but off the couch into the game, it wasn't him today. Last week it was him, this week it wasn't. The defense played well last week, not today. It was awful. Ugly stuff by the Colts defense. No punts. Yeah, they had an interception, but no punts. Ouch. Sad times. But we got a lot of football to cover. We're going to be rooting for Indiana in the college football playoffs. We're going to be covering some bowl games for college football. We got the Avs as well, but plenty more football to stream. A lot more NFL. We'll cover the last 2 weeks. We'll cover the playoffs, the Super Bowl, college football playoffs. We'll cover the UFL in March. We got a lot to go on this channel. Yeah, the Colts did not play defense. 'Tis but a shame. Retirement home Rivers. He's going back to the retirement home. Yep. Pats or Broncos in the Super Bowl this year. The Bills might make it. The Bills. Patriots, Broncos, or Bills. I feel like those are the top 3. But the Jaguars are surprising, and they are surging. They are getting hot at the right time. Cam made it to Super Bowl. Rivers did not. Yeah, but Rivers had a longer career at the top of his game as one of the best quarterbacks in the AFC for a long, long time. Cam had a few good years. Cam did have a Super Bowl visit at least, and almost had a win if it wasn't for that Broncos defense, Von Miller, destroying him. You know it, XL. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think the stats are there for Cam Newton. The Colts are going fishing. The Colts are playing golf. They're out there with a lot of other teams. Yep, they're gonna be out there with 17 other teams. But yeah, a lot of teams will be joining them shortly. Super game, Alabama versus Indiana. It's gonna be awesome. I'll cover that. That's on New Year's Day. So on New Year's Eve, we got Ohio State and Miami Hurricanes. And then we have the other 3 playoff games on New Year's Day. A lot of college football playoffs, bowl games, a lot of NFL still to cover. We'll still cover the other 2 Colts games to see what we have going into next year. Top 6th overall in passing touchdowns for Rivers. 8th overall in passing yards. 2031. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. You know it there, G. Thank you. Appreciate it, people. This is the Horseshoe Blues and News, but sloppy penalties, sloppy defense. I don't know what they're going to do. Don't know. But we got to worry about the end of this year before we start thinking about next year. So a lot to cover for the 2025-2026 season, apart from the Colts. A lot of fun. Crazy season. It's a wild year. Anything can happen. Who knows? Even the Jaguars and Texans and Steelers or the Ravens have a chance in the playoffs. It's going to be fun to watch. We're still going to have a fun year. Man, oh man. Do you need to go over to the vertical side and shut the Cam's burner up? Maybe. I don't know what he's talking about over there. You'll take Al Bundy and the Polk High team over Cam Newton. Haha, says Planet. That's funny. Funny. Yep, thank you, Randy. Colts lost and eliminated. Fun year, though. Big up and down year. Roller coaster. Big ups, big downs for the Colts. Go Hoosiers, go. That's what we want to see. They better beat Alabama. They better smash Alabama. They took down Ohio State. Now it's time to take down Alabama. It'd be nice. Come on, Hoosiers got to make it up for the Colts. The Bang Bang Niner Gang. That's right. In the playoffs. Let's see if they do some damage. That NFC West. Phenomenal division. Here we go. Crush them, Dr. Delay. Ah, there we go. You changed the name. Took my advice. Nice. Now you just got to go stethoscope. Ha. Just kidding around. Dr. Delay on YouTube. Beautiful. Yep. So Dr. Delay, make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. He is out there. He covers a ton of football. Big Steelers fan. Covers all those games. Be covering the playoffs just like myself. The Raiders need that first pick. They might get it. The Raiders and the Giants fighting it out for the number 1. The Jets are up there, and the Jets are going to have a lot of first-round picks for the next 2 years. A lot of first-round picks. You're good. The white coat. If the Steelers make it to the Super Bowl, you got to go white coat and stethoscope. You got to. If they make it to the Super Bowl this year. That's when you got to do it. You got to whip that out. That'd be funny. The doc is in. But apart from that, I'm just joshing. It'd be fun as a little thing for the Steelers making it to the Super Bowl. It'd be classic. I think that about wraps it up, people. I think that about does it for the Colts. I'm going to go and relax it up, watch some TV, do some things around the house. And be back tomorrow. We got a couple college games tomorrow and the Avalanche tomorrow night. We got a busy Tuesday on the Rising Rhino. So 2 college games starting at 2 o'clock Eastern, 5:30 Eastern, and the Avs at 9 o'clock Eastern. Triple header tomorrow. So I'm going to relax it up, do a few things, and then we're off on Wednesday, Thursday, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day to spend it with my family. And we'll do some more on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Neither will happen. If they make the Super Bowl, you got to do it. You got to do it. You can always cheer for the Eagles. We'll see, Randy. We'll see. I'm glad they beat the Chiefs last year. That was awesome. The Bears are making the Super Bowl, says JK. They would be a huge surprise. They would be the big surprise team. Can we get a Bears-Patriots rematch from 1985? Patriots versus Bears? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right there, Nicholas the Bozo. Man, that would be funny. We get a Bears-Patriots Super Bowl. That would be interesting. All right, we will shut it down and shut it down now. Put a tear in a beer. I could. We did get 12,000 views on the vertical side. And what did we get on the horizontal? I've got 3,500. Not bad. What a day. What day should we do a show? I don't know, man. I don't know. We got to get a consistent show going into next season. I don't know if a UFL show would have any pop or sizzle there, Delay, but I missed the show. That was a lot of fun. We got to find a good time for the show that's reasonable, where people would watch their Delay. But we could start a show for the UFL and then go into the NFL. But I don't know if there'd be much traction for a UFL show. But we got to find a good day and time for an NFL show, either once or twice a week. We got to do that better than 5 a.m. in the morning, where people would want to watch. I don't know if it's Saturday morning show or an early Sunday morning show. But we got to see with the overseas games, because that kicks into the show. But we can do like, we got to figure that out. But we got to bring back that show. That was a blast. We got plenty of time to think about it, but the morning is too early. So we got to find something on Sundays or Mondays or Tuesdays, something. That'd be cool. Super Bowl throwback there, Steve. Yeah, man. The Colts season is done, Goat. It's over. You love the UFL? I'll be covering all the UFL as well. I'll be doing that. Pre-Monday Night Football show, that's possible. That's on the table there, Bundy. But I did the Magic the Gathering Club, so I wasn't able to do that. But next year, if we commit to a show on Monday, we can do it on Monday beforehand, which will recap Sunday, and then talk about Monday night. Saturday noon for the NFL pregame show, we could do that. And that's possible on Saturday. But it's right around college football, so we got to find the right sweet spot for Saturday, because there's college football on. So we got to see. I'll talk to Delay about it. Saturday early to talk about the games on Sunday. And, you could always do Thursday before the Thursday Night Football. But we'll map it out. We'll see. All right. We're shutting it down. Got some things to do around the house. And get ready for tomorrow. Early Saturday evening NFL pregame. Yeah, Saturday evening usually doesn't work with Canadian Football League, because I cover the Canadian Football League games. So I could do it on Saturday before the CFL, but we'll have to map out a time there, Bundy. I'll talk to Delay. I'll message him right now. But I'll message him right when I hang up. Once I end the season. Yeah. End the stream, the season. Already ended the season. Yep, we'll have some fun, man. We got to do it once or twice a week. That's going to be a hit. As we keep rising, now that we have even a bigger crowd, the both of us gained like thousands of subs since we started that show, that the show will be even bigger next year. Even with a better time as well. So it's going to be good stuff, Delay. We're going to rise up together, man. Good things are happening. Next year is going to be a blast. And with baseball next year as well, Delay, man, oh man, you're going to blow past me in subs with the baseball push too. So that's going to be huge. As we're going to go and push our way to 10,000 subs next year. That's what's going to happen. What up, Omar? Yep. They got blown out. No defense. All right, shutting it down. I shall see you guys tomorrow for all that is.